Nice. Let's see, dropped frames. We're at 0% dropped frames. All right, hopefully that is how the session simply goes. All right. I will pull up the thing. So we are now at session 13. To begin, the party members last began off picking a quest from the adventuring board, as we recall from the session before, and they chose to go back into the sewers, for a simple sewer quest at the behest of Sir Henry, who really likes the sewers for some odd reason. Anyhow, in doing so, the parties entered the first part of the sewer and encountered many of giant rats once again, although this time seemingly much easier and without struggle, dismantling them, as the party has since grown in their strength. However, they decided that it would be smart to be a bit thorough with their investigation and push further into the sewer, upon which they investigated and heard some noises from some perhaps cowering individuals, noting that adventurers have gone missing here recently. Etienne stormed forward after hearing a woman call out for help, as he encountered two insect knights in the hall, as Etienne stormed to defend thy lady. Upon doing so and defeating these insects, the adventurers informed the party that actually one of their party members had just been swallowed in the room up by some sort of disgusting sewer ooze creature. The party then went to investigate the room up, and they encountered such ooze creature as it had devoured a Goliath hole, as more insects filled into that room as the party engaged in combat against this sewer ooze. From the waterfall came an even larger noble man-eater bug insect as Leon faced it down whilst the other party members were fighting the ooze, and Sir Henry in his combat with the ooze was unfortunately devoured. Now, the ooze in his attempt to retreat was still struck down, Sasto hitting it with a arrow becoming arcane and glowing and obliterating the ooze in its attempt to escape, as Sasto destroyed the ooze as it slowly lost its form, and Sir Henry and the Goliath were able to come out. I think Sasto was the one who killed the ooze, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
When I was writing like the thing, I was like, I don't remember. I think it was Sasto, or because I gave Etienne another kill, and I was like, I think it was Sasto. Anyhow, upon defeating the ooze, they also helped to drag the Goliath man out of the waters, who was supposed to be bald, but ChatGPT didn't think so. Anyways, the adventurers then spent some more time investigating, as they were implored by the other upper street levels that they had lost their friend in here, and whilst many of the party had agreed that their friend is probably long dead if he has been here over a day and was dragged into the waters. The other street levels decided that they wanted to push on, and this party of the May player characters heroically decided to continue helping them explore, and they eventually investigated parts of the left side of the sewer. In doing so, they actually stumbled into a deeper part of the sewer, traveling through and finding a room that led to the entrance of even more older, archaic, unused halls. As they did so, they encountered some sort of strange egg, some sort of dark egg with red and brown, and they decided this cannot possibly be good. It is probably where the insects are coming from, and it is time for us to destroy it. In doing so, they killed whatever was in that egg and saw the remnants of insects and cockroach parts come out. Additionally, they found a dead, looks like some sort of mage on the ground, and they took a look, and they were able to recover a letter from this deceased mage whose body was cleaved in half, being picked apart by insects, and it was a letter from Krasimir, one of the Magus Cabal, who had instructed this mage, seemingly from Topolgrad, to help plant some seeds in these sewers. However, the players, upon seeing this, realized that perhaps this mage had been victim to something else, as they turned and faced a insect that is even a little more demonic than an insect should be, as more bugs filled these sewers and the players began fighting amongst them. However, Belisarius, rushing forward into the festering death fiend, ran first and was cleaved down after a turn, helping his party do a lot of damage to it, but ultimately was struck down. The fiend then noted Sasto hiding in the corner and decided to run and chased after him in the darkness, as Sasto used his greaves and other features to run away, and he actually managed to escape pursuit for a good amount of time before eventually being struck down in the darkness. However, despite that, seemingly all the rest of the bugs were killed, and Etienne, swiftly was able to dispatch of the death fiend as he was able to cleave it through. The party then required quite a bit of a short rest, as that was a very dangerous encounter for them. And Belisarius, a bit traumatized by this situation, decided to sit in the corner and munch on his fey bread, his comfort food from Grandpa Pie that made him feel oh so better. The party then traversed to another part of the deeper sewers, in which they saw some green fog emanating, and there they discovered a tree, a white tree that seemed reminiscent of that of the Shroud, but had the remains of an adventurer burrowed inside, the one that was likely the friend of those upper street levels. However, in the same room, they also encountered the mage, who was Othorion, the one that Teleron told them about, seemingly working for the Magus Cabal, as they engaged some heretic mages and chimeras in this room. Sir Henry and Belisarius rushed forward into the fog, attempting to take down Othorion, but unfortunately he was able to slip away, turning invisible and vanishing in the mist. Sir Henry himself was taken down by one of these heretic mages who used inflict wounds to push him down. However, the party was successful, and they were able to capture one of these heretic mages, Belisarius instructing Sasto to please shoot him through the leg and let's take him as a hostage for questioning. The party then was able to cleave down this tree and save the town, possibly, as Sasto decided to also... Oh, something's going on. There we go. Sasto decided to jump from the tree and found himself jumping straight first into the shit sewer, as he did, although I believe in the session, Sasto was very willingly, I guess the chat very interpreted as you being disgusted by the shit you were jumping into.
I was welcoming of it.
Yeah, I believe Sasto was meant to be welcoming of it. Anyhow, the players returned to town, and Sasto and Etienne, before heading anywhere, they decided, you know what, let's clean ourselves in a river. Sasto forging some shrubs and other things to create some sort of rudimentary natural soap, as they both washed themselves in the river, and they both stripped down and became clean boys together.
Wow, beautiful.
As men do. Yes.
That's a fantastic picture.
I like how the difference in pictures, like, you look disgusting in the picture before, Harry, and then this one you look like a Giga Chan, like...
Yeah, I see what you're saying, yeah.
The AI has no idea what to do with your character's face.
Yeah.
The other players heading back to town, they went to Adventure Guild, where Aaron was seen happily going about his business, and then Belisarius stepped in with a mage over his shoulder and surprising Aaron. Aaron was like, "Why would you bring this motherfucker here?" And Belisarius instructed Aaron to open the cellar and to put their prisoner in there, so to speak. Whilst this was happening and the other two gentlemen, Sasto and Etienne, were getting clean, they decided to do some fun and gambling with street vendors as they approached a vendor trying to do a cup game, as Etienne took a look and decided to up the ante and continue wagering even more in this cup game, as they found themselves winning quite a lot. In fact, upsetting the street vendor to the point that the street vendor glared at them and refused to play anymore. And seemingly they were able to take their winnings. In the meantime, the other guys decided it is time to hit up a bathhouse and get their shit cleaned up. And so they went to a bathhouse and got their shit cleaned. I had to censor the what the AI thought your face looked like, Belisarius.
Fair enough.
That's great.
And that?
Heaven glory. It's funny.
Yeah. Could have been Bahamut glory. Anyways. That is where we have began. I guess we'll start with Sasto and Etienne. What would you two like to do now that you have swiftly beat up on some of those street vendors and have won quite a bit of money, but it's seeming like no one is willing to gamble with you now, as the people around kind of looked at you and decided, oh my god, these guys mean business, and we cannot possibly beat them. What would Sasto and Etienne do now?
Seems like you are going to make a reputation for yourself out of here, Etienne.
This means we have to go to the larger tables. Yeah, move up in the some players that have some more skin in the game.
That is true. And this necklace you gave me, I think it help I think it helps you be a little luckier, you know. Maybe get a good hand or two. Not that you need it, but you know, for next time.
That is a good point. I didn't think of it like that. But I think you hold on to
Oh
it for
yeah.
now.
With the luck on our side, you know, I think we can make some good gold.
Yeah, my pockets are quite light compared to where they used to be. So it would be a good idea.
Do you think we can meet the others back at the guild, or do you think they are still cleaning themselves up at the bathhouse?
Yeah, I think we can go to the
Plus,
Thank you.
I think we can meet them there. At worst, we just get a drink or, buy their time, talk to some other adventurers, see if there is any other potential quests or, small little things we can do. At worst, we could go find some chickens if we want to. A quick little quest, but I think they should be done by now.
that makes sense. Yeah. Well, we can check if there's a contract or if Aaron needs help with some chickens. Yeah. And Zasto starts walking over to the guild.
I will follow.
What up,
Okay.
Cannon?
What up, Klaus?
Hello.
Push to talker.
Yes, I will push to talk so that Will doesn't kill himself.
He still
Good.
might.
Very mindful.
Very
That won't
good.
stop him.
Okay.
I appreciate
What
the
do-
effort.
Unfortunately, Cannon,
I don't
I
think
will
you
still be
do.
muting you. I appreciate the effort. Unfortunately, muted. Anyhow,
Preemptive mute.
what do the other three do now that they have come out of the bathhouse?
I thought I was already out of the
at Tilo's.
bathhouse.
Yeah, I thought I was at Tilo's.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah. I
I-
recall last session you guys were headed to Tilo's. Is that what you?
Well, I
implemented?
went to the guild house already and was with the wizard.
Okay, so you wanted to sit there in the basement to kind of guard the prisoner. Is that
Yeah.
what you're getting at? Okay. So I'll rewind a little bit in case you want a conversation as you guys are leaving the bathhouse, I suppose, about what the plan is regarding that. For you three, Leon, Belisarius, and Sir Henry.
Surely state mages will be around soon enough. I'm going to have dinner.
I'm gonna sit with the wizard to make sure nothing happens.
So be it. Do as you please.
You know how wizards are. Magic.
Very well.
Fucking mages. Wait, am I with you guys?
Yes.
Agreed.
And then I go to Tilo's.
Okay, sure. All right. Does Leon go to?
I knew I
Tilos?
recognized this.
Does Leon go to Tilos? as
Yes,
well?
I'll travel with them. Yeah.
Okay. So I will say that you guys kind of head to kind of near that Adventurers Alley area with Sir Henry, and Etienne and Sasto also head out from the merchant area, and you all spot each other.
For some
wave.
reason, I think we are cleaner than them.
Well, no, I didn't see them at the bathhouse, so maybe they found their own alternative method.
We should discreetly.
Looking at them from the
sniff-
distance,
sneak
you don't
check.
see shit on their face at all, like previously.
But there might be shit in their hearts.
That's debatable.
The fuck are you talking about? What does that even mean?
Get mogged, fucking loser.
Means we're
What the
ontologically
fuck?
evil.
What are you talking about?
Ontologically
What,
evil.
what the fuck is going on?
It means
Thinking
we're gonna
about
kill them
morality.
right now. No.
Oh,
To break up the story.
well, it's good to see you guys. Get all cleaned up.
Yeah. We find the river and we lay in it, you know. Sasto know how to make a soap, a natural, nice smelling lavender. I share it, you know. We scrub at the back. Sasto
Hope
seems to be
you-
playing it up a bit.
Hope your river was a decent ways away from town. You know that these cities, they kind of just let their sewage flow wherever, and there's not exactly an ocean nearby, so.
Listen,
Seems to be quite clean water. So,
Okay, I trust your judgment.
After wading through the shit for all of the last few hours, the river felt quite good, I must say.
All right, fair enough. I'm going to dinner. I think Leon's coming with me. Are you two headed back to the guild, or would you like to accompany us?
We were thinking the guild. We have a guest, no?
True. Henry wanted to guard said guest, so he'll probably be there if you go there now. But I'm starving.
You don't have questions for the men you carried back to the guild?
He's not going anywhere.
Okay. Sasha just shrugs.
He was in no condition to be interrogated when we brought him, and he's probably not going to be until morning, everything considered, so.
Sounds
If you
good.
guys wish to sit with him, go be my guest. All right.
Okay, so I'm getting that everyone except for Leon and Belisarius is going back to the guild then? Is that kind of what I'm getting out of this? Okay. Okay.
Just let me spend my 22 gold, and then I'll head back to the guild.
Okay. We'll do Telos first. In that case, I will not open the Telos map. We'll stay on the guild map then. So you and Leon head over to Telos, and in Telos today, it is about evening 7 o'clock now. You kind of walk through and you spot. Think for this. So you kind of spot, the Archibald party. Seemingly him, Rufus, and a few other low-level adventurers. They look over. Archibald seemingly seeing if Etienne's around, and he doesn't spot you. Tilo sees you guys come, and he's like, "Oh, my legendary buyer! Greetings! Come on in for dinner."
Let's be praised.
You just notice a lot of kind of low-level adventurers. Seems like you don't see any of the high-level ones. You do see Milena and what's his name, Vysanderoth sitting at a table as well. But other than that, just mostly low-level adventurers.
Did you say before Vysanderoth?
Milena, the
Milena,
Bahamut
I see.
bitch. Yeah,
I see.
the Bahamut bitch. Yes.
I walk up to the bar. All right, Tilo, you know what I'm about.
Are you going for something legendary again?
Correct, with the golden dinner add-on.
With the golden dinner add-on? You seem to like to go big every time. Mind I ask you, how... Usually the people who afford this are generally higher nobles or adventurers with a lot of money. I did not think you to be the kind. I assumed you guys were newcomers.
Listen, Tilo, I have known hunger, and I refuse to know it again. So, I appreciate your skill with cooking, and that is why I decide to spend my gold here, considering I risk death every single day up in this place.
Okay, well, it'll be 22 gold. It's a steep price. But
I am 23.
okay. All right, I'll take it. And he'll look over to Leon like, "And for you, Witcher, what would you like?" One second, the Witcher puts his finger up. Okay, I'll come back.
Nice.
Is he botting out? For anyone else?
That was my favorite response.
Oh, I said I'll have what
Classic
he's
Leon.
having.
Where's your accent, Leon?
I said I'll have what he's having. I said it
why
with
didn't
the
you-
accent already.
Double golden legendaries. You guys must be big shots. I thought you were only the street level adventurers.
No, this one right here on my left is the street level savior, actually.
I used to be Giant Slayer.
I could
What
have
do you
gone
mean
pro,
used to
you
be,
know.
Witcher?
I could have gone pro.
What does it mean to be used to be a giant slayer? Are you just like those that you punished? I heard you got a few of those adventurers demoted. Did you get demoted yourself, Witcher?
No, he's a cripple.
I
But not
like
temporarily.
lean back and lift my shirt up and reveal the
Holy
injury.
shit! Okay, you
Well, it's been, like,
definitely need
months.
to purchase more legendary dinners.
Yes, I need more well-rested bonuses.
Banger.
All right, so he'll go back and grab it. As far as you guys are concerned, why don't you roll me a D100 and then you're 18 plus 23. Okay, D100, David, 18 plus 23. Actually, sorry, 9 plus 18 plus 23.
9 plus. Damn it.
Okay. One day.
How the fuck do I
Alright.
roll a 0? Oh, wait. Did I hit 1d0?
Oh, you said 1D0.
Okay, wait. Slash R1.
Flash roll 1D100.
Yeah.
Cannon, why don't
1D,
you...
I see.
10 FPS in Foundry, you suck ball. Anyways, Cannon, you roll a 1D100 plus 16 plus 23. Okay. Huge.
The hole in his
Alright,
chest
Belisarius?
goes away.
42, 92.
92? That's tough. Cannon, do you want your effect now or do you want it tomorrow? You are at end of day tomorrow. Okay. Fair enough. So, Leon, eating this legendary dinner platter. So he brings out this dragonfire boar roast, and you see it's just kind of a large boar leg, but eating it, it has been glazed with sweetened carrots and twin loaves of rye, served with spiced dark wine, and also a rich finishing butter, golden roast crust, and biting into it, the outside is crispy and the inside is juicy. You have one of the carrots and it is juice. Who just character logged? Okay. And it is probably the most delicious boar you've had. You feel particularly good, but you will have reserved your effect for tomorrow. Okay. You guys finish up dinner. Do y'all head back to the guild?
Yep.
Okay. So I will go to the
Back to
guild,
full stomach.
and I will have the other people start first, since y'all are not there. Okay. So Sasto, Etienne, and Sir Henry walk through the guild doors, and they kind of see the same scene that was seen earlier. As Aaron kind of looks over at them, and he's like, well, you don't look as he's looking, as you guys. I'm assuming you guys keep walking forward in this scene.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
going
so
into
as,
the.
as you guys walk closer and closer, he kind of sees you all, and he's like, "Well, you don't look as stinky as you were before. I suppose you went to go clean. Oh, good work."
We don't smell as stinky either.
Oh, you're right about that. Not to be crass.
Can I
but
verify that, DM? Can I verify that?
yes, they don't smell stinky. They smell like fresh herbs, in fact. Fresh, natural herb.
Natural herb. All right.
Yeah, roll an insight. Roll a fucking perception check, dumbass.
Sasso looks like he would smell like fresh herb, if you know what I'm saying.
I got that fresh herb on me.
Yep. Anyhow, so he'll say, "Well, not to be harsh, but you did all. It was not just the smell; it was the sogginess and the wetness of whatever was on you dripping onto the floors and wood, and not great for the guild hall."
Right, yeah, I hope that wasn't too hard to clean up. We did
Well,
not
your-
plan for to be making such a quick entrance, if you know what I mean.
Right. So, how did it go? I assumedly your friend brought someone back with you, so I assume more happened than what was expected. Yes, David, you can. I'll put it in your inventory.
It went good as far as I could remember. The man downstairs, he is one of the heretics, one of the Magus Cabal. He says that, kind of lowering his volume as he says it, leaning forward.
As you say that, like while you guys are talking to Aaron, you notice these individuals over
knights.
here who are Rhine
Yeah.
Knights, just kind of looking at you guys.
We did we the quest was originally to just
Clear out the
it
sewers.
wasn't
Yeah.
even it was just to
And-
clear out the sewers, and then we saved. We ran into another adventuring party who went down there for a previous contract, and yeah, we were able to help them. We could not find their friend, but we were able to save one of them that got
They went-
pulled under
they
the
went back
water by
there?
an ooze.
Those adventurers went back there to save their friend who was devoured or dragged away.
I think so, yeah. It was a dwarf and a lady. Human.
Well, that's quite kind of them. I'm a bit naive, I suppose, but good on them to go back and do that.
They
Well,
did not appear prepared for the situation, yeah. But
What
I did
what
not
became of their
feel as
friend?
though we were very prepared, you know? Sasto kind of looks at Etienne. It felt like we were kind of shooting in the dark for a bit there.
That seems to happen a lot when we go to the sewers. Yeah, that's why I generally don't like going out there.
I look at Sir Henry.
Would be much better to fix a water well or, get some chickens, something that is
But
a
you
bit more
flew
safer.
But you said you're French and that you're used to it.
Hey, get out of here.
You're not here. You're not here.
Yeah, you're not here, Cannon.
You're on your way, though.
Okay.
You have
And
flew to
bombing
that the fair damsel's distress when she cried out. You are, I saw the adventurer in the you old man.
Yes, it is a good observation.
Who would have helped her if we did not go?
Exactly. It was a good idea, Sir Henry. Sasto nods.
He nods back with a grin on his face.
What were you saying, Aaron?
Oh, I just I was surprised you even chose to do that quest. I mean, usually the sewer stuff is more fitting of when you began here, but it seems like you've rapidly ascended and made quite a name for yourselves. Although, it sounds like it was good that you went down here. You were able to save a few more people as well, and seemingly discovered some other things.
Right, no, I'm with you, Aaron. I did not think the sewers were as involved as they were. They just keep going, They can go very deep, and to be honest, I do not even think we found the bottom of it. I think it just
Well-
go deeper and deeper and deeper.
Yes, I mean that is how the sewers are here in Zavar. The under part is
Very sophisticated plumbing.
I wouldn't say sophisticated so much as kind of finding a way to have that whole back drain. There was an older part of the sewer that they used to manage more frequently, but what they have there near that entrance house, that is where they have a bulk flow, so to speak. All complexities with aqueducts. I'm not an engineer. I'm a bard, but from what I understand, it is to make it have somewhere that is easier to fix, other than having all those old tunneled systems. If something's blocked down there, you're going to have to send and find it, and it's very difficult. So now, if there's a blockage, hopefully it's up here at the front and not using that reserve area. But that was explained to me by someone in city planning when I first came here. I don't know anything about aqueducts, so.
Sounds like you do.
Oh, I'm just regurgitating the news. Truly, I'm not aware.
It looked like they were trying to. They were obviously the Megas Cabal down there, but they say that Well, whatever they were there for, I don't remember in out of character.
Yeah.
It was in a letter, right? That it was explained.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah. And I think I was the one who read it.
No,
They have failed
David was
in
the one
their
who read it.
mission.
Well, that's good. I can't imagine they would have succeeded anyways. I'm trying to do something in a city sewer, they would have been discovered. Especially with the Bremen around. I mean, surely they could not possibly have felt that would succeed. It's foolhardy to think so.
You will never know. Sometimes just the trying is enough to succeed. Did not seem like anyone knew they were down there.
That's true. I mean, what was their goal? Was they experimenting? I don't even know what happened down there. But I suppose if you can't recall exactly, perhaps waiting on your other party
Show 'em.
members.
Yeah, I mean, I have the letter. I think I could show him.
I think Belisarius is the one who has
Oh, Belisarius has the letter.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's fine.
perfect.
But
Yeah,
he'll.
that would work for us, though.
Well, I do have some other, not to give out your information freely, but I do have some gentlemen here who have also inclined upon your information. I believe due to your previous connections with their boss. He'll kind of look over at the Rhine Knights and
Oh,
they'll
you
kind
are talking about these fellows.
the main guy kind of sitting here, I'll flash his art, but he kind of looks over at you, and you vaguely recall seeing him back in Mezavar on that first day, in the farms, and he kind of seemed like one of the ones standing around Kelric, and he'll shake your hand. He'll say, "It's good to meet you. My name is Diego Salcedo." He'll extend an arm and shake your hand.
Diego, I'm Sasto. Good to meet you.
Right. It is good to meet you. I recall seeing you almost a week ago at. Diego's hot, Leon says. Yeah, I guess. I recall seeing you at the Battle of Mezavar as one of the volunteers we were able to get. Seemingly quite heroic, you and your bunch.
Well, I do not know about that. It was the first time for Sasto. He is really spilled the blood to that extent, It was a close call on many accounts. But we are all still here, so, and the city is safe, so I guess we do a pretty good job. Thank you for saying so.
Well, I like your choice of weapon too. He'll point over at your bow. But
Does this guy have a bow?
yeah,
Oh, he
a-
does.
his art.
Yeah, it's in his art.
You guys are like
but
little
he'll
guys.
he'll say but unfortunately more troubling news, and I would hopefully like some help. I remember a bit ago, I don't know if you had a run-in with our current leader, Dane. She had a bit of a hostile encounter in words for you, which I apologize for. I don't blame you for what happened, but I am trying to seek out some help, or at least information.
Sure. What can we do? The rest of the party is on their way, but we have Etienne here and Sir Henry of Bahamut.
Well, we are just trying to find the location of the prison they put Kelric in. I asked Aaron if he was aware of anything or of the adventurers who were with him, and he was slow to mention because he did not want to just give out everything about you. But one thing that we were wary of is the connection with the Red Rebel Bandits. He did tell us that perhaps you've also had a lot of run-ins with them. I know this sounds rather unconnected, but I can explain in further detail. But is it true that you've had a lot of run-in with these bandits?
Yeah, I think so. That is the one that showed up on our caravan trip. Is that right, Sir Henry?
Yes, we've had 2 run-ins with them.
Oh, that is right. We had the one earlier on, right after our battle at the Mesovar.
Well, this is good news for us. I know this might sound strange, but Aaron also informed us that you discovered there was some kind of link between the bandits and, well, whatever was going on with Kelric's imprisonment and the mages. He was rather vague about it, but that there is some perhaps link. Maybe they are helping them smuggle things, or helping the Baron smuggle things.
Right, yeah. We took a caravan contract recently, and we were bringing some cargo. We did not know what the cargo was when we take the contract. That was a part of it, and then we were not allowed to ask him any questions. But on our way, the cargo was exposed, and the man who was leading the caravan, Nathan, he I guess he had taken the cargo. It was like organic material or some kind. He consumed it, and he became a chimera.
Really? That's troubling, but I don't care for the mages. I just want to I really just want to find out where they took our leader. Seemingly, as this is all some kind of conspiracy regarding the Baron, but the bigger thing is we have hope now, I suppose. We have someone in the bandits who was formerly a Rhine Knight. He was one of Keoric's friends when he founded the Rhine Knights. If you are able to, next time you encounter these bandits or find them involved, if you are able to get a message to this man and tell him that Keoric is in trouble and perhaps he could be of help to us, that would be appreciated. We're not asking you to help us on a prison break or anything, but at the very least to help us get some information so we can make our plans.
I can't speak for the whole party. First of all, that makes sense. But Sasto will not speak for the whole party, but while Belisarius is not here, kind of looks between Etienne and...
As you say that, you see the door open, and Belisarius and Leon walk through.
Says name too many times.
Yeah, you thought you were going to get away with doing another quest without me? Bastard.
I would not say that we... Sasto would be open to helping with that if you were to request it, you know? I mean, Kelric gave us our start. He gave us Sasto his start as an adventurer, and he seemed to believe in us in a way that did not make sense to Sasto. But it feel like it could be the least he could do for him, given he kind of got taken while he was escorting us somewhere.
Well, I don't know exactly what Keoric thought was what he saw in terms of giving so much special treatment, but he did see something in all of us. Everyone who has ever been recruited to our company. Regardless,
didn't Kelric say back in the day too that he actually was turning to us because he didn't think he could trust people in his own organization?
Yeah, Kelric was a bit secretive about what he was doing. It seems like he kind of took you guys to do that instead of having his company grab that artifact for Aaron. But he didn't explicitly say like the same way that the state mages saw that there are traitors in their midst, right? The state mages were very clear, like, hey, we don't think like we have too many people who are working for the Magus Cabal. Probably, what Kilrick said was mostly like, oh, I don't want everyone like that knows this stuff to be like a Rhine Knight. I don't want them to all like be kind of associated, basically.
Yeah.
So more like he didn't want the association to be with him necessarily, or that his group was doing a certain thing.
Gotcha.
But Diego will continue saying,
Sasta waves to the others as they entered.
yes,
Leon and Belisarius.
we perhaps it is both a double-edged sword the way that Kilrix goes about recruiting. See, we only really take in the ones who truly believe in his mission, but at the same time turning down others who wish to just be a strong mercenary company has made our numbers not as fast as other mercenary companies have grown before.
Gerlach, have we found him?
No.
Quality over quantity, you know? That is what Asasto say, Diego. These are my friends, Leon and Belisarius. You guys clearly walked up.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. I recall seeing you all as well.
Am I extra shiny, Jack?
You are extra shiny. In fact, until your next combat, like I said, you have you guys get an advantage on like a or not advantage. You can re-roll
social
a social
checks.
roll. Yeah, a social roll. Correct.
Cool.
So Jack,
Social
this Diego
luck
guy.
guy.
Yeah.
This Diego guy, well, I guess just based on how Kelric was kind of trying to reach outside of his organization to get us to help with him, I just want to make sure that there's nothing
Fishy.
what's the word? Fishy about this guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like a just general insight.
Sure. I mean, you could go for a vibe check. What are you trying to read most? Like, is he prodding for information? Is he doing
Is he being forthcoming? And
yeah, go for that. Give me an insight. And so, look, he's not, based on what you can tell, he's not trying to deceive. No. You didn't get like some insane read on this guy, but you can see on his expression he's being pretty honest with you.
He's buttering me up,
Well, he's coming in more peace, I suppose. And this guy's art, like, he was around during Mesovar in the first thing since session 2, so he was available to be talked to before. So he's not something I invented for that. But in terms of you can go back in the Discord and look too. But
I believe you.
In terms of what his expressions are, it seems like he is really he is coming with I suppose a much more peaceful expression than their temporary leader Dane, who kind of freaked out and bitched you guys out like a few sessions ago.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Yes, I do remember that guy. Diego, what the position do you occupy in the Rhine Knights? If you don't mind me asking, if a Kelric is kind of a leader of a sort, so what do you consider? What do others consider you?
I suppose an officer. I would say Dane was our second in command, but me and Hanno are, I suppose, officers. Also more trusted with Kelric and joined in much earlier than some of our other recruits, but really no formal rankings. I guess the others see me as a sub-leader or whatever you would want to call it.
I remember Kelric was explaining this to me. It is not so structured as the adventuring guild of Zarvar.
Well, Zarvar's adventuring guild, not to be crass toward the guild master as he looks over at Aaron, but he leans over, he's like, not exactly the most structured guild over here. I mean, you guys call people rankings like Giant Slayer, Goliath Slayer. There's no numeric or letter grade ranking like in Francia.
Is that not the standard?
It's seemingly more common in these rural areas like Poland or Hungary or Kiev.
I was going to say we had heard of it in Poland.
Correct, but in the areas Francia and Albion, it is certainly more common to have a traditional letter grade or numeric grade, from what I recall.
And now that you
Wait,
all
what-
mention it, does sound quite stupid.
Right.
What does what is exactly the rank system? That's your gimme, Jack. Do it.
No, he's gonna say, I'm just, you perhaps should ask the guildmaster about that. Like I said, we are not from these lands. So get fucked.
Well, in terms of where Kelrick is, all that we know is what we saw, which is that he was taken by the Bremen, and it seemed to be by the what is
Oh.
the word? By the order of Ladask.
Right.
Do you remember something, Belisarius?
That one's easy. You just have to follow the scent. Ketaf was brought here specifically to be displayed, which means, and he wasn't brought to Vladok's capital, which means that this is the most likely place where the prison is nearby. And because Kelrick, your boss, is such a high-profile prisoner, he is likely being kept in the same place Ketaf is. So the prison, while I don't know its exact location, is somewhere nearby. I'd say no more than a day's ride away. So that shortens your search radius.
Well, as stolid of logic as that is why we're asking about helping find one of the bandits who was formerly, one of our members. That way, perhaps he would have better insider information or connections
Okay, I
to
see.
the Baron. Basically, this is an NPC
yeah.
side quest, Harry. This is an NPC side quest, potentially.
Yeah, I'll give you another little secret. The Red Rebel bandits are directly aligned with Vladosk. He's giving
Well,
them
that's-
orders.
Right, that's what Aaron was telling us a little about. He said that you may know more about that. That's why I came to seek you out. He didn't tell me everything to preserve your anonymity, sorry. But he did inform me a little bit about that perhaps asking you would know a little more.
Has your insider not been in contact with you?
No, he's not an insider in the terms of working with us. I mean, he's an old friend. He was Kelrick's oldest friend when he started the Rhine Knights before, I suppose, falling out and not really wanting to help the people anymore as much as he did previously.
Oh,
But
God.
I'm sure
What
if
is-
he was told Kelrick was in trouble, he would help us.
What is the name of this friend?
The name is Edwin.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
Did you
Oh,
think it was Guts?
No, I thought
Okay.
it was Kiefer. I thought it was
Oh.
fucking Kiefer.
I mean, Stilicho.
Oh, no, not Kiefer, bro. Hell no. No, his name is
Okay.
Edwin. He was
Alright.
he was the I would almost say he was equally as responsible as Kelrick for founding the Rhine Knights.
Okay, then. So, you want. Well, then it sounds like the only way to gain more information for both of us would be to speak with this Edwin. Do you happen to know where the bandits are camped out?
No, I know that they've been driven out of the main road, seemingly. The bandits are not some. At least these Red Rebel bandits. We don't know of them because the lands they come from are near. They're near kind of Bohemia, that area of the formerly the HRE, now controlled by the Bremen, the Revelwoods over there, if you're aware of.
Noted.
But seemingly they've been doing some pillaging along these roads, but been driven out a little more by all the night guards and Bremen soldiers wandering the roads. So wherever they are is probably more hidden now than it was before.
Noted. Well,
But I'm asking perhaps for you to do something less morally culpable. Perhaps finding and questioning one of them the next time you encounter one. And extracting that information however you see fit. I do not need to know.
we can be a lot more proactive than that, but very well.
Well, all right. Yeah, if you need any other information or explanation, really all
And
I
how are we
can
to
tell you.
contact you if possible?
Well, we'll be around town. As you've seen us around. We've just been trying to do questing jobs.
And the
Staying low, out of
numbers?
political developments. Our numbers,
You staying at the inn?
Have you been able
not
to
here.
maintain your structure given that your leader has been
Not
captured?
at all. Unfortunately, Dane is not of the same charisma of Kelric. I mean, most of us were recruited because of him. With him being
Noted.
imprisoned, I would say a force of almost 100, which is not a crazy strong mercenary company, but I would say the quality of each member is very high. We have lost more than 40 members to abandoning their hope in achieving Kelric's dream.
Very well. I can work with this.
Okay.
Right, I think that's all
Like-
that needs to be said to Diego.
Well, I appreciate the gentlemen, and they will depart.
Good to meet you.
It was good to meet you too, Sesto.
But
Aaron's like-
time for brass tacks.
Okay, Belisarius. First of all, it's good that you're clean and not getting things on the place. But sounds like you guys had quite a hectic day at the sewers.
Are you ready for a full report?
Does this full report include secrecy and other things? Because perhaps if it does, it best be done in the cellar.
I thought you opened a new meeting room.
That is being renovated right now. The meeting room will, renovation is not done in a single day. That'll take multiple days to do so. Unless I'm willing to pay some carpenter 100 gold to finish it today. They're not on that kind of pay. I'm giving them like 10 gold a day to do it over the course of several days. I'm not
Speaking
paying
of
that much.
pay, I believe we have a quest reward from the city for clearing the sewer.
Ah, yes, that is true. Hand it over, and I will give you the reward for that. As I believe it was a 300 gold thing, so he will do a he'll give each you. What the fuck's 300 divided by 5? Let's see.
60.
60. Banger. All right, good job. All right.
Do I think that he's going to end up spending 100 gold on this renovation anyways?
I was thinking the same thing.
Do you think it's going to take 10 days, Jack?
That's gonna take probably more.
It'll take less than 10 days. It'll probably take like 5 or 6 days.
Me when I hire
Damn,
contractors.
master.
They fucked up my deck.
Anyway, so he hands you guys 60 gold each.
Bang.
Banger.
60 gold.
60 gold.
Aaron, do you have anywhere else to talk away from our guest?
Away from the guest.
Perhaps upstairs?
We just got out of the
upstairs?
sewer, so maybe you have like a pig pen, you know?
It's not
Yeah,
like the
some-
upstairs is somehow extremely private, but is the guest still knocked out cold? I mean, I doubt they'll hear us if they're knocked out cold.
Wasn't Henry supposed to be watching him?
I don't know.
Sure, yeah, I'm there.
Oh,
All right.
He
So
left somewhere that during the conversation to go check.
Yeah,
on
You sure
it.
he was you turned over your head and asked, "Isn't that right, Sir Henry?" And he responded to Diego.
Right,
yeah,
and
after- I left- I left
he
after that.
walked down after that. Yeah,
Okay, sure.
he
Sir
did not
Henry's
seem
in there.
very interested.
Okay,
All
Sir
right.
Henry's in there.
We're all down here.
All right, you guys all go down.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. So the mage is still there. He's like tied up, in a thingy. But yeah.
Oh, it's okay.
There's a hidden wall, David.
I see.
Anyhow.
Holy shit.
All right. So the mage is still tied up. Aaron's like, all right. So what happened down there? Did I assumed there would be more rats, but
No. Magus Cabal. A good
And the
amount of them.
bugs. Do not forget the bugs.
Magus, Cabal, and
Correct.
bugs. What do you mean?
Well, the bugs were experiments created by the Magus Cabal. They were the same
Right.
ones we encountered with Kaelric.
Right.
It
It seems to be like a thing, like a bugs. They really like them.
So, in summary, the mages were hatching a plot to basically lure low-level adventurers down into the sewers, as they are like to do, and use their corpses as fuel to summon a massive demonic insect, which we managed to fight and kill one of them just barely.
A massive demonic insect. Why would they do this in the sewers of Zavar?
Because
Do they think that?
they knew that no low-level adventurer would be willing to or would be able to take such a beast, and it would eventually they'd multiply. It would spiral to the point where the Bremen would have to respond, and when the Bremen sent soldiers into the sewers, they'd no doubt face massive casualties, strengthening the position of the mages and weakening the Bremen. It was never about overrunning Sarvar as a whole. It was a ploy to get the Bremen to become weaker.
Uh-huh.
That's a very thought out plan.
They were also trying to create another Shroud Core similar to the one we encountered in the mines. It was a failed one, thankfully, but no, still fairly potent.
Is that how the shrub works? You found out it's. I remember you told me you cut down the tree, so it comes from trees, or
Right, it seems
What
the
is the-
mages are able to grow some kind of plant similar to a tree that produces a radius of the miasma.
I mean, but it also comes from under the ground as well.
Correct.
well, this is all troubling. But
Would you like the
I
letter?
do have. Well, listen, I'm not. All this Magus Cabal and all this other stuff is a little over my head to a certain degree. I mostly care about preventing things from falling in their hands, so to speak. At least I think it would better be for all of us if they don't destroy us all with these artifacts. So as long as they're not doing that, but perhaps taking this up with that Bremen officer, he'll be around. I made contact. I went by the barracks and requested him, so he'll be around at night to speak on this. If perhaps
Come
this
on,
was more in his
Aaron.
wheelhouse.
You need to think of the bigger picture. The artifacts are important to be sure, but who is the one in control of a good chunk of said artifacts?
I'm sure they're in control of quite a few, but we've done a good job of collecting and preventing a few from falling in their hands, right? We have.
Right.
You guys collected 2 so pieces, didn't you?
But
Although
well,
one of them
we have
was
one
broken.
in our possession. But in this grand game, Aaron, it is good to be mindful of all the players.
But it sounds like you're a schemer, Belisarius. I'm not a schemer. I don't have. You're speaking of grand games and of other things, but I would prefer to just go along with whatever Merithis says in keeping these out of the hands of this Magus Cabal, preventing
Whenever-
other schemers from doing
He's
so.
just a small town sheriff, you know? He is not the FBI.
Well,
Aaron,
especially
do
with
you-
more of
sorry.
these Bremen coming around. I really don't see a way for us to stop the tide of them collecting things. It's rather difficult. But at the very least, they don't seem so hostile to us, or rather, the average person as the mage's research do.
Very well. To be certain, then.
So
I
why
see.
did you bring one of the mages back into my cellar, though? That is troubling.
Because
Damn,
this
because-
one may know where other mage and efforts are being directed, locations, plans,
They
plots.
might even have a new lead on one of the artifacts that, Meritis is looking for.
Really?
As we
Well, perhaps that
Maybe.
is good information.
Who
then.
is it to say? We have to talk to him.
Noted.
Okay. Well, I
He's
don't really
already
have any.
down here, you know what I mean? It's not like, if he was not already down here, I could see maybe it would be a bad idea to bring him. But he's already here, so
I suppose you could try. I mean, it doesn't seem as though the mages are too loyal to each other, but
When the state mages arrive, send them down. We will wait here.
okay. Probably going to be here closer to night, like 10, so still a bit of time before then, but Not sure.
Maybe we take a quest in the meantime from the board.
I think it's
Unfortunately.
a
Did you have
little
any,
too late
chicken
for that.
quests? Did you have any chicken quests, Erin?
Unfortunately, most adventurers get chicken quests done in the morn, close to sunrise. Might be if the town crier comes in the night, perhaps before I post something, I could give it to you for the morn. But as far as tonight, not really anything you could do right now.
Okay,
I
so
suppose
it
you
is
could wait
nighttime.
around.
Wait,
Or...
wait, wait, I'm confused.
It's
You
7
said-
o'clock at night.
You may okay. When you said it might be a bit, it made me think like it was like morning or something.
No. He's saying like you guys have 3 hours to do stuff. If you want a time skip, you can. But I'm just saying you guys
Okay,
have like 3
got
hours to like mill about, do whatever you need, etc., etc. If there's places you want to go, etc. Otherwise, you can also
We
just
want to see
downtime and then 3 hours.
Gotcha.
Fair enough.
I'm fine at
Um,
time skip.
Yeah, I'm also fine to time skip.
Same.
Okay. What do the players do in their downtime when we time skip? Out of curiosity.
Do we have
I mean,
downtime?
I want to go to the apothecary.
No,
but I
okay. There's no
haven't-
downtime action. It's just like RP wise. Like, what do the players do in their downtime? If
That's
they're
what I
just
mean.
chilling
Like, I
around?
want to go to the apothecary and like
I'll
talk about
tolerate.
like the monster parts and stuff. But
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
So in theory, that's what you do.
Sasto
yes,
would
in
lay
theory,
on a
that's what I do.
keg somewhere down in the cellar and read his book. Read one of his books.
Henry would probably just pray in the cellar, just silently to himself.
All right. So some of them go
Jesus.
apothecarying. Sasto goes to do some foresty shit, and
Well,
Sir Henry
Alright.
phrase.
I'm down in the cellar with Sir Henry. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Sounds good. And we will shall
Reading.
time skip. All right. As time is skipped, you guys all find yourselves back in the cellar. It is now night. As let me click a button to. Oh fuck! You guys are actually in the cellar, so you guys don't get to see the coolness of this. But transition to darkness. All right. Let me pull the dudes over here. So you kind of hear a knock on the cellar door as Aaron's like, "All right, headed in." As the Bremen guys step in and show up. As he passes through, and he's like, "Well, good to see you all again.
We have a
Aaron said
present for
you had some important news. What's going on?"
I hand him the letter. Can you speak Greek?
Yeah, I studied it before.
Then you'll
You kinda-
understand why what we did was a good thing. And I hand him the letter.
All right, so he takes a moment to look at it. He's like, "Whoa, where did you find this?"
In the sewers, we killed a lot of Magish Cabal.
They really thought that they could get us trapped down in the sewers?
I mean, the reasoning is right. Tight confinements against monsters like that, doesn't matter how good your soldiers are, you're going to lose a lot of them.
Well, I don't know if these Magus Cabal have really fought many against our Bremen Knights, but I don't think they would do too well. Their insects, on the other hand, I'm not sure of. But the last time we faced those chimeras, one of them was able to grievously injure some of our knights. However,
They summoned a
overall,
demon.
well, that's a lot worse. But okay. This is good to know. I also have some bad news.
Very well. What is it?
Well, despite our efforts in trying to, make sure these mages are kind of not doing their thing and having our forces spread around most of Hungary, one problem is that there's been a lot of buildup with the orcs down south coming off those mountains. It seems like without your people really doing much, you Roman types, they're not exactly keeping them at bay like they're supposed to. It seems like those border towns have really lost a lot of their standing military, and the orcs have noticed.
Correct.
Almost seems like their numbers were larger than we had thought. Recently, we recruited a lot of infantry and levies from formerly some of those HRE lands, and we brought them over. But kind of went up into those mountains. We had got a report from Joseph von Dusseldorf that actually the orcs number over the thousands, in fact, in one of the war camps he saw. So we're probably going to have to start taking levies here as well. Which
Concerning.
is not going to make people happy. And that's also going to mean pulling a lot of troops away from the north, where, well, Vladosk and presumably, if he is in line with the mages, where they are.
Noted.
Now, you, David, you had never informed them of the wagon thing yet, actually, so they don't know about that.
I thought we did. Oh wait, you're right. We haven't. Oh well. First off, let's. I've got another report to give you, but in the corner over here we have a present for you. It's the Becky Mage Heretic.
Oh, you captured one of the mages down there.
There you are.
Well,
I know you've captured a few before, but this one might have a little bit more recent information.
I suppose we could just take him back and to the prison here until we can move him, but to be honest, if we tell Bradley that, he's probably going to just try to torture them again, which doesn't always seem to give the most optimal information.
Right. Oh, and another thing. Here's Talden, and I hand him the sack. Here's your traitor.
What?
What?
He opens the sack. He's like, Jesus, Talden. What? Why are you giving me this?
Well, I know you trusted us when we said we killed him, but you know, just to prove
Yeah,
that we're not liars.
Okay, well, I trust you. Listen, I don't need Talden's head. I trust you enough for this, okay? I appreciate the efforts, but I did trust that you guys knew what you were talking about.
Yeah,
no
just
need
to
to
remember who you're doing business with.
Exactly.
Right. Well, like I said, bad news aside, thank you for helping us with the sewers. I'll probably be informing some of the knights to go down there, make sure there's nothing else going on, do some cleanup on that, and see if we can find anything else then. Seems like you actually saved us quite a bit of a headache if what you're saying lines up. Based on this letter, it seems like that's true. Anything else?
Let's see. A couple days ago, we were hired on to be caravan escort for supplies due for Baron Vladosk, our good friend, and we had the definitive proof that he was in line with the
Wait.
mages. He was.
So I've
shipping-
never heard about this transport before. Was this done in secrecy?
It was off the books, so to speak. We were hired for secrecy, but things shifted and we discovered the nature of the cargo. It was the caravan master was actually a chimera, and what we were transporting were the fruits of the Magus Cabal, the items that they used to transform people into chimera. So,
Really?
Vladosk is definitively aligned with the mages.
Do you have
There is
any?
no question.
Do you have any evidence of this? Because this would be a huge development. I mean, I mostly had suspicions of Vladosk, and he was really the only one who had enough reason that I figured that he's probably the one handing off information. But do you have any evidence of
Gods,
this?
I wish. A shipping manifest would have been perfect, but unfortunately, the chimera we had to kill, and he disintegrated into goo, which you know
Oh, sorry,
that
so
they
you have a
do that.
letter.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, remember? You found it on Mathan.
Oh,
Mathan
right, the
letter.
Mathan letter. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I hand him the Mikolaj letter. Yeah. Here you go.
Wow. I mean, this is a. He looks over at Dietrich. He's like, I mean, this is almost a direct connection. It. I didn't know the bandits were involved in this, but kind of shows that he really is the one we're after.
Question for you: do you happen to know where those bandits are camped out?
No, we consider them small fry. I mean, we don't even.
Belisarius looking to go on a fucking Rambo solo mission to go murder Keith.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll
mean,
take his head
the Rhyme
myself.
Knights were looking for
Look,
it as well.
I'm gonna take his best card. Oh, that barrel dragon's mine.
the bandits are small fry. All things considered, they're. We know of their base in the Revelwood. Kind of a waste of time to go deal with
Okay,
that.
that's a lead though. I appreciate that. That's actually
Well,
a lead.
Well, the Revelwood is back in, well, Germania essentially. So I'm not sure what you know
Damn
if
it.
you want
Also
to.
not
I
that
didn't-
helpful.
Damn it. Never
Not
mind.
exactly the place to be. Any of the bandits working here are probably not working out of information coming from that. It's just where the organization started. But look, to me, the bandits are small fry. Why, other than this connection with the Baron? I mean, maybe it's a good idea to get perhaps more
Clearly,
evidence.
they are up to more than you know. You know.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't discount them as much as I did.
We
But-
there are a few in this guild that are calling us a small fry, but you
We
know
are a small fry.
we are getting up a lot to more than they know. You know, like
Alright.
the severed head that the Belisarius just gave you.
Well,
Yeah,
that guy was like small fry.
That guy was.
Look, I don't
very
need
small
a-
fry.
That guy was
Sure,
tiny
I
fry.
I just look. I just they'll take my word for it. When I reported back on the Tolden information, I mean, everyone just took my word for it. It's not something I exactly needed evidence for. But as far as Vladansk is concerned, this is definitely a good start. But I think ultimately I may need something harder.
More
Perhaps
concrete. I understand.
Perhaps something or a place that I can indict him, catching him in the act, or at least having Bradley catch him in the act. I think doing so in front of him would, it would be definitive. I told you before, I think Bradley's kind of an idiot, but he does trust Vladansk as well. Actually, I'll let you in on a secret, but you have to keep it. Hopefully this lets you trust me more, but hopefully also understanding the situation we're in. Bradley has worked with Vladansk for a long time. That's why you trust him as being a helpful pawn. Bradley has actually secretly been, he has secretly been playing the role of one of the barons here in Zarvar.
Oh, we
He's
already.
taken up the title Baron Kalman.
No, we already knew that.
You already knew that. How?
Well,
I thought this was no one knows about this except for a few of us. How did you
Did you
find
get
about
the-
it like this?
was there ever an official report on the raid Bradley did on a tavern, the Waiting Rose? I believe?
That was actually one of the only times we got good information out of one of the mages Bradley tortured, was that there was there was going to be an ambush against Alcaius at the tavern.
Yeah, so Bradley showed up in his Kalman persona and then transformed into that giant golden thing he does. So we kind of put two and two together.
Well, I'm
We are
Glad
getting
that you
up to
guys
more
have-
than you know. You know.
how'd you guys survive that? I mean, I thought we killed everyone there based on the report. That's crazy.
I
That's
mean,
crazy.
you kind of
There was-
did. The
there was-
Bremen killed
there
a
was
lot
two-
of civilians.
There were two, not a lot. Okay, we tried to keep cone of silence. We tried to keep.
We didn't kill that many people.
Look,
A lot of civilians. I'm
We're not
pretty
trying
sure
to
I mean,
kill
we
Clash
are
had a lot.
civilians.
We are.
We're not trying to kill civilians, okay? But cone of silence, we do
They just
allow a
happen to
certain
be the
level
way.
of
We're not trying to kill
collateral
civilians.
damage. Based on the report, it sounded like 2 civilians were shot down by some of our archers because they were fleeing.
That report is patently false. There was a lot more than 2 civilians. I'm sorry. I really. Ooh. Yeah.
Well,
To be fair, it's hard to tell on the battlefield, you know?
It was a tavern.
Uh,
It was a well-lit tavern.
we'll call it fog of
Perception
war.
moment.
We'll call it fog of war. It happens.
Fog of war.
Anyways, well, I'm
That's funny.
sorry for that incident. I'm glad you survived. Why would Bradley let you live if you discovered his secret? I mean, it sounds like he would have killed you on the spot, knowing his
We
temperament.
barely managed to talk our ways out. I proved that I wasn't a chimera by slamming the ringleader into a table. So I was
don't
able to
think-
bargain for my party's lives.
I don't know if we knew he was Baron Kalman at the time. I think it was like a after, you know. He walked into the guild. Maybe I'm getting my days confused. Either way, we did not
I think
die.
we
thankfully.
saw the face of Kalman here at the guild, and then we saw Bradley walk up without his helmet at the tavern, and then we saw him transform. So, that's
David,
how
what actually happened is you're correct. You saw Coleman first at the guild, being like, "You guys are the heroes," and then later, before he was gonna kill you, he's like, "I warned you," and then he showed you his face just to be a dick. And he
Yeah,
was about to kill you.
yeah, there it is. Okay.
Something like that, yeah.
Well, you guys might be more resourceful than I thought. I mostly trust you guys because of what Aaron had to say about it, but
The plot really comes to us, you know?
if you guys were able to persuade Bradley out of that, that's pretty impressive.
Alcaius
There's been
did
a
a
number
lot
of
of the
times-
heavy lifting.
It is
That's-
quite
that's
helpful
fair.
to
Alcaius-
be a fly on the wall. Insignificant to most.
See, I'm glad you take it so you see it so logically, Etienne. That's kind of the way I.
And I would like to stay as the fly on the wall as long as possible. So
I think
Keep
it's
it that
best to
way.
work with people like that, underestimated and harder to see. And I think that's why you guys are in a good position right now to help.
Maybe that is what they see the bandits as on the other side of things, you know?
Maybe you're right that I shouldn't underestimate them. Then that's a good point, Sasto.
The first battle is
Well-
always the pawns, boys.
To kind of get back to the point about the situation with Bradley. Anyways, he's used Vladosk as essentially a kind of bad cop for a long time now. Ever since a lot of the other nobles were killed on the battlefield here 10 years ago. But Vladosk, I think, is not the pawn that Bradley thinks he is. Vladosk seemingly has surrounded himself with a lot of the more independent, desiring people of Hungary. On the west side, the king of Hungary has really kind of really sought peace with most of us. 100 years ago, that would not have been the place. But in recent times, really only the eastern side, the one where the people originate from a much more tribal heritage.
Like the Goliath.
Yeah, like the Goliaths, and everyone actually from those side of the mountains, the Goliaths, the Pechenig tribes, the Wallachians, everyone, even the farmers, have a more independent pride, I suppose. They don't love that we can occupy these lands, which I understand, but anyways, I think Bradley thinks that while Vladosk is a willing puppet, that's not the case. All his countrymen hate him, and I think he's rather embittered by that. So that's one of the reasons I even suspect that he was the one.
Can you guys hear
working
me?
with the
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can.
What's up, dude?
Nah.
Probably tired of playing that role and probably wanting to become an independent ruler in his own right, if he can. It sounds like he's desperately doing stuff then if he's willing to submit to all the whims of the mages.
True. True. Well,
But this is good work. I appreciate it. I will compensate you for giving us this information, as he will give you guys some gold. He will give you each 100 gold.
Poggers.
Hey. Huge.
Well, like I said, if you can find anything concrete, plans, especially if something specifically involving Vladosk's appearance or an underling or anything like that, catching him in the act, that's something that I would say is the most solid. What the fuck?
Sorry, I'm saving that for later.
Okay.
I typed it in the wrong spot.
Okay. Anything else, gentlemen?
Well, I'm glad we could
That
touch base.
should be all. We're probably going to go after the bandits next, to be honest. So we'll give you, we'll have something for you if that pans out.
That's good. Yeah, maybe we'll try to figure more with the bandits. I'll see if I can find anything regarding that base, or if any of us have gotten a report of that. But like I said, we mostly saw them on the roads, and as soon as our soldiers appear, we've basically gotten reports that the bandits flee. I mean, they're not willing to. You know how bandits are. They're not going to take a fight they can't win. You know, but if they're moving product, maybe finding something that a place they're smuggling from, or working out of. If I were to make a
Maybe-
guess, I would say somewhere along a river. Having something that enters and exits by dock is probably the smartest.
There is still traffic that reaches Vladosk that crosses into the Red Revel territory, yes?
Well, it'll have to cross through the west side of Hungary to do that, so...
Well, I mean, like near the Shroud Forest.
Well, David, I don't get what you mean. Out of character, I actually don't understand what you're saying.
Like we ran into Red Revel bandits on the caravan quest.
Oh,
and
yes.
They were...
Yes, in the forest, yes.
So that means that if... Never mind. I'm just speculating. It's fine.
All right.
I'm set.
Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, if you have anything more solid, you can always find us at the barracks or ask for us.
I think Bradley
worry.
would cut us if there was ever a report of us getting near.
Well,
Bremen.
Bradley more so spends his time, again, posing as the Baron, so he's not around the barracks as much. So you don't have to worry about any of our knights biting.
Fair enough. All right.
But yeah, if you see me, Dietrich, or Ivo's also pretty friendly.
Don't believe we
Will always
met.
be around. He's if you see a mage with ice powers, that's him. Mostly doubles in ice magic.
Noted. All right. You have a good evening.
What is this? What is this song? Why is it just going?
It's the Dietrich and Maze themes. Manfred's theme song. As they head out.
Is it glitching for me? It says it's only 1 second long.
It's a
You're
minute,
probably getting
26
bugged
seconds.
out.
No, it's only
All right,
saying
I'll
it's 1
refresh.
second long.
Oh,
What?
no, it's saying a minute 26 for me. Yeah, you might have to
Alright,
refresh.
I'm just
Foundry.
refreshing. Yeah, use the bathroom anyways. I'll be right back.
Foundry music sometimes wonky.
Fuck you, Foundry, bastard music.
Truther.
Anyways,
Yeah.
that's fucked up. Aaron will say, well, hopefully you got what you were looking for, Belisarius. Like I said, as much as I trust these Bremen mage guys and the officer for what he's trying to do, at the end of the day, I do think a bit of conflict of interest with our goals in terms of collecting these artifacts under their nose to prevent it from even falling into their hands.
Oh, absolutely. Why do you think I never mentioned the artifacts to begin with?
Oh, good, of course. Like I said, as benevolent as they may be, I do think ultimately keeping it out of any person's hands is for the best.
Did they take the mage heretic with them?
Yeah, they took the mage heretic with them, I'll say.
Okay. All right. Very well. So, gentlemen, it seems we have options. We could do another regular job, or we could pursue a lead, which is probably try to track down the bandits. Your guys' choice.
I'm sure you could find the bandits just questing, but it's my opinion. I mean, Bandits are
Is there
around
an
always.
open bounty for them, Aaron?
No such thing like that. Mostly because there's not a specific enough bandit to have a bounty for.
Really, Kiefer doesn't have a bounty. Surprising.
Like I
There
said,
is
I don't
not a
know much.
job related to the bandits.
No.
Seems like
not
they are a
like-
pretty big a problem in this
For the small people, yeah.
in this region, no?
I don't think
Maybe you
they've
could
been as
make one.
right, but then who is supplying the payment for it? See, the problem with bandits is that okay, so here's how the adventuring guild works financially, right? The jobs are posted by someone who needs a task done, say a farmer, say a tavern keeper, etc. And they will make a posting, much as a carpenter or someone else, a plumber, to say, oh, I need this person, specialist, come here to solve a problem for me. There are cows missing, there are spiders infesting my thing, there are creatures attacking my crops, and they're willing to pay for adventurers to come out and help. With bandits, the problem is, what are you paying? Saying, bandits have stolen gold from me, and I want you to go track them down and kill them? I mean, what does that accomplish for the farmer? There's not much that he can do.
Listen, Aaron, sometime when we do a good thing for people, the people that will pay you back, they will be grateful for you to you have solved this problem for them, Not the guarantee, but if you are worried about the gold
Wait,
rather
question.
than the deed,
Well, I'm not worried about the gold. I don't pay it out. It's the people who pay it out. It's just there's no people willing to pay out for the bandits to be removed.
Are there any questions about the watermill?
There was yesterday. Perhaps there will be one in the morn as well. So
The watermill
seems
seems
like
to get up into quite the trouble if there is a constant quest for it. But
Fine.
it is
I
strange,
would be
actually.
willing to do the watermill with you at the end.
Usually-
that does sound like a good idea.
Oh, water mill. I thought you were talking about a water filter. So
that anything.
there is always a water mill quest. There is always some farmer who has found his water mill disturbed by.
I'm glad.
There is no chance that there is no a water mill quest tomorrow. In fact, if there is not a water mill quest tomorrow, I will give you 10 gold because that is how confident I am when the town criers come in. That
Is that
some farmer-
a bet
Fuck you,
or
Jay.
some gambling? I might take you up on that.
Sure, I will gamble with you that I'll gamble with you for 10 gold that a water mill quest
He's
will be there.
Oh
tomorrow.
yes, this NPC is so confident. I wonder
But-
why.
I thought you were talking
God.
about water filters. I recall you were asking about that before. I was going to say there is something strange that normally what we do with water is we try to get one of the clerics to have a stone and have a purified water there that emanates along the stream that comes down. Seemingly, this keeps disappearing, and so they're asking for repairs. But the quest has come back so far twice now. And this is not the frequency that they should be redoing the purify water. So something
It
strange.
seems
definitely
like
going
there
on
could be
but-
something afoot. It seems like a quest for us.
Right. I'm sure if that's the problem, you will see that tomorrow as well. But about your point, Sasto, listen, I'm not the one who. I agree with you that doing good things is important, but well, look upon your the Rhine Knights, for example. He was telling me about the history of that one bandit, Edwin. He left because he was disillusioned with the idea of doing things for the people, that they were unappreciated and that the nobles wouldn't even give them the time of day. So you'll find a variety of perspectives, Sasto. Some peasants will be grateful that you help them, but others are not always so. And some may even turn their nose up at you, despite your good efforts. It's important
They
when
rarely
it comes
are.
to
That's why we
To not
expect
tie
them to
yourself.
get paid up front.
well,
That is
exactly.
why we killed him with kindness.
I hope you continue having that mindset, Sasto. It is good one. It is a good one to have. It is better to do something for the. It is better that you are satisfied by your belief in doing something than looking for a result. I think if you seek a certain result, you will find yourself disappointed occasionally. And if you are the type to be saddened by disappointment, that will dig at you and hurt your ability to adventure over time.
Sometimes I think gold can get in the way of what matters, you know?
Looks over at Leon.
Fucking Witcher.
I think money is pretty important.
Sorry, it's how we are raised, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, I grew up privileged, and I still kind of understand how important gold is. Oh well.
I think don't you and I usually prioritize it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about prioritizing it, but I consider it important.
It's out of
We can't be starving.
Yeah. All right. I guess we're going to sleep for the night, and then we'll check for a water wheel quest in the morning.
Yeah, I wonder if there's gonna be a water wheel or
You guys don't
water
have to do a
building
water
quest.
wheel quest. This is just something Will asked for. It'll be
No,
there,
no.
buddy.
Well,
Will-
we did
Will
what
is-
Uzi wanted last
We
time.
We did
so
what
now we have to
Uzi
do what
wanted. Now,
Will wants to do.
correct.
Yeah.
We go on a cycle.
Yes.
I love jobbing. Super
Unless there's a
cool.
better quest, there might be something that catches our eye more.
Hey, maybe there's a chicken quest. It'll be in the
Yeah.
morning. Maybe there's a chicken quest.
Maybe there's a chicken quest. Can we change the music?
It's like.
No, I
I've
think
been
it's
listening
just-
to.
You can mute it. You can mute it, buddy. You can mute the tab.
Yeah, I'm not like you. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not like you either. I don't complain. I'm not complaining.
Yeah,
about
you
the
don't complain because
music.
you're not listening to it. All right.
Shannon, does any of the music even work for you? Like,
Yeah, everything else has. Everything else has.
that's really interesting.
It's
Could
the
just be
same
the
for
setup.
Me. For me, the Dietrich and Maze theme only has 1 second in it.
Yeah, it just kept like repeating the same like do.
But it's Dietrich and Maze's
works.
Manfred's theme, not Maze. His name is not Maze. His
Interesting.
name is Manfred. It's Dietrich and Manfred's theme.
Yeah, like this is working 210.
Yeah, this is works.
It worked for me, so that's fine.
Oh, that's good for you.
Okay.
Happy.
All right. Well, okay. Well, feel free to sleep for the morning, and yeah, we'll.
Good to know I'm not muted.
Is
I will-
Uzi's mic
Somebody mute-
worked at all
somebody mute
tonight? Is he
Clausen.
here still?
Uzi's in the
said
AFK channel right now.
Can you hear me?
He's,
and then
he's
we said
pooping.
yes, and then he left.
All right, you guys are in the night map right now. Go to your rooms, you second floor Andes.
What the
Where
fuck?
is Sasha
Whoa.
going?
The tree.
I wonder if those other street levels that we rescued from the sewer and found their dead buddy. I wonder if they'd pay us
For what?
for safely escorting them through that hellhole.
You just spent like 23 gold on food.
I know. It's like you're spending all your money on food, and you're trying to like weasel all your money out of
legendary meal.
these poor adventurers are like actually poor. They did a quest and almost died. I don't think they have money.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
thing.
you
I feel
guys
Yeah, 'cause they're
have
poor. I feel
like if
significantly
adventuring-
more income than other adventurers.
Bro, how
if
do I get out of this
adventuring
basement?
Existed in the
Ow.
real world as like a profession. I
Stairs
feel
at the
like
top
you
of the room.
wouldn't get into it for.
I know. I was doing it.
gold.
It wouldn't let me do it. There you
Even
go.
though it is lucrative potentially.
Oh, you can't do it on an angle. That's why.
Yep. You gotta
What's
go.
what's our room numbers?
You guys are in the solo rooms. The solo rooms are the 1 gold. No, Will, that's under renovation right now.
Fuck you for having a locked
How much
area.
does it cost to get the king room?
Do you want to ask Aaron about the king
Yeah.
room?
I asked Aaron about the king room.
No.
How much does
You know,
it cost?
I gave you guys quite a discount on the solo rooms for 1 gold, but the king room, that is
Get out of my
quite-
room, Leon. I was here
It's quite
first.
nice. I would say it's 10 gold a night.
Where's the bath? I need the bath.
The king room is 10 gold a night, huh?
Right, 4 members of the Adventuring Guild, and I would consider that also quite a discount. It has its own private bathroom. Leon, you're in the queen's room with bath right now. Get the fuck out of there, buddy. You paying
Yeah,
1
I
gold?
am. I pay for it. I pay for it.
Do you know how much
paying
gold
for
it
the
costs?
Hacienda, I pay for it.
It's less than 10 gold, that's for sure.
It's 5 gold.
Yeah. Boom. I pay for
Okay.
it.
Belisarius? You don't want to live in your shitty solo rooms anymore for 1 gold, the cheap ass 1 gold solo room. He's
No,
giving
I
you a
re-
discount for those solo rooms. Those are usually like more than that.
I refuse to live like a peasant.
The
I will
Witcher,
not-
the Witcher, and the Soldier are living the bougie lifestyle.
I
They're
refuse to live
fucking-
like a peasant. I will
buying
pay
out.
for the king room.
They're balling out.
You will? Okay, that's 10 gold.
It's for the meme.
Yeah.
Check out memes.
The rest of us like
Yeah, I did see
rivers,
memes, chat. I
trees.
did
Did
see
you
where
pay
you
for
were,
it,
Cannon.
Cannon, or are you just posting the meme for the narrative?
No, I'm
Both.
gonna extract the gold from them, so they will pay for it.
Perfect.
Yes.
So
This is not my new apartment. I'm gonna pay for this shit on the regular.
yeah. Well, you know, I will tell you this: the Adventuring Guild costs for the guild housing is like Aaron's giving you guys a bit of a discount, and also it's a bit cheaper than like if you were to go to like a very nice.
I can't wait to go back to France.
In
Is there a low
Yeah.
cost
France
of
people
living
bathe
in
with
France?
sewer water.
No,
me about the France at the end.
I miss home. Mostly the food.
Well, you're
Sasto
probably
laying
banned
in bed
there.
with Etienne, running his finger across his chest. Tell
I
me about
banned him?
France, Etienne.
Tell me about the France.
We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to France, and when like the first tavern we walk into, like a whore is gonna be like, "Hey, I told you not to come back here."
Oh,
Yeah.
you know, you
Probably.
guys could have gone gambling or to a brothel in the merchant district. I have that prepared too.
No,
Holy.
I'm a glutton and a luxury fiend, but not.
Let's drag
not that
Uzi
kind
out of AFK
Alright.
to see if he's here.
it's
Uzi, are
alright.
you here?
Once we go to France, everything will be okay, guys. Life will be so
User.
much better. The food will be so much better.
Scoozer is not here. He will continue AFKing, maxing. All right. Let's see. Sasto, you go out to find a tree.
Yeah,
All right.
I go to my tree, my spot.
You go to your tree. All right.
Yeah.
There is a guard there. He's looking out.
I have boots that give me advantage on climbing.
You do.
Yeah, does that help me get in this tree, DM?
Yes. If you make a stealth check, I'll let you do it with advantage.
Oh, hell yeah.
You sneak up to the tree and try to stealth up there.
Yeah.
All right, do so. I'll say yeah, that passes. I was gonna say 11 would pass for this.
Clamber up the tree.
All right, you sneakily do so, and you are
And-
on the tree now.
When the guard looks back, there's just a leaf falling.
The guard looks back,
No,
sees the leaf
fast.
falling.
Nice
he-
touch.
He's like, "Oh, pretty sight," and he goes back to looking at the outside. Okay.
I read my book for a bit before falling. I'll read my book, have a smoke, relax, chill out, and then go to bed.
Okay.
Fall asleep with the book on my face.
You do so, and I will transition this scene.
How comfy is this 10 gold piece bed, Jack?
When you guys wake up, you guys have inspiration. You have rested bonus, and additionally,
It's so funny.
Leon and Etienne can have 2 temp HP. Belisarius, you can have like 4 temp HP.
Huge.
All right. Lighting.
But
Why
I
would you
had
pay
what
for-
he was having.
Why would you pay for the 5 gold room when you the regular room you get you the same HP?
What about our food bonus?
Your
Oh,
food
you
bonus?
get a food bonus. I don't.
It's about
Hey, Ken, you
status.
get a
Wait,
food bonus.
My room was 5 gold.
Yeah.
I thought this was the 1 gold room. No,
No, that's the queen's room with the
You went into
bath.
a queen like me.
Yeah.
Where's the one?
Just
This
flash,
is
you were taking
solo.
a
I
bath.
thought this was.
No,
This is
It's
solo.
a solo on the one
No,
above.
no,
it.
no, no.
Oh, I thought the hallway was solo. Who cares, man?
that's-
Bath
Solo.
time. screw it up.
Stupid. All those stupid doors. All right, let me just walk into a
Is this
room,
map
all
too
right?
confusing for you? The
Yeah,
doors-
I don't like
Dude,
doors.
What the
You
fuck,
cannot
brother?
claim the map is too confusing.
Dude,
I don't
are
like
you
doors.
fucking
Please
kidding
don't
me?
take
The
that
doors.
stance.
I don't
Dude, the
like
fucking.
doors.
You're just gonna click on the door. What the fuck?
All the fog of war, man. Everything looks weird, right?
If I can't take 1
I
millisecond
I saw
and understand it,
I thought I
then
see
it's not
solo.
me.
I
It's
see
still-
solo, and I think it's like, you know, when you walk in hallways and there's little signs on the room that say like 1B or 1A. I thought this was the solo hall, so I went to the solo room in the solo hall. Is that
Oh, you went to the
that
queen room,
confusing?
buddy.
All right, whatever. Anyways, you guys take a long rest. Leon, for
Like-
your
We pause. Harry's back now here, so.
no, that's fine. Harry wasn't gonna be with you guys anyways.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, Leon, you gain an additional 4 temp HP.
And I can stack it to 6.
Yes, it is stacked with your room bonus.
Everyone hit that long rest button if you haven't.
Yes.
Man, my armor's shiny. I have
Anyways.
a full stomach. I'm well rested.
You guys wake up, and the morning begins for you guys.
Holy mega map. No wonder I'm only getting 13 FPS. I cleared 20 gigs, by the way, and it only doubled my FPS from 7 to 15.
Huge.
Sucks for you, nerd.
Foundry's racist.
Oh, when you wake up, Aaron is not here. It is Amelia here.
Because he knows he lost the bet.
No.
Yodi.
What up?
One water filter quest.
I'm just like Cloud for real.
All right, so you, Etienne, and Leon are here.
Why is the quest board right over the fireplace?
Yeah, I don't design the maps, buddy.
Fair enough.
I'm not the
So
map
that you're-
guy.
So that it can warm your balls while you look at the contracts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Get me nice and toasty before I pick which
You have
kind of
to-
death I want.
Yeah, while you're reaching over, your nuts that are licked by the flames of the fire.
Peak. This design is very human.
So
The design is
does
very warm.
Etienne and Belisarius go look at the questing board?
Yeah.
Okay. As far as the available quests, you see, there's no longer a sewer quest there. There is a chicken quest. Seemingly, 12 chickens have escaped one of the farmers.
That's
They'd
easy
like you to
money,
wrangle
baby.
it.
That's a great quest.
Yep. There is a broken well filter. Or sorry, not broken well filter. Water filter. Seemingly like for the 3rd time this week already, the stone for the purified water is gone. So some of the villagers near there have complained that the water is tasting rotten. One farmer has noted that there's a spider problem in his farm. That
Yeah, fuck that.
he found an animal with some spider holes, and he thinks they're camping out in an attic somewhere, maybe. A blacksmith is complaining of a lost shipment. There is a lake where seemingly someone has lost a family locket in a lake. And there's also a watermill quest where it's seeming like a watermill has stopped working.
Oh, double water quest and chickens, dude. Guys, we gotta go crazy today.
All right.
We
It's,
got a lot of- we
hey,
got a
it's
lot of
Will's
quests.
choice today. Will gets
There's
picked.
a package delivery quest as well, and there's a yeah, that's all.
Watermill package delivery.
Sasto's still sleeping, right?
Correct. You are not here right now, Mr. Sasto.
What was the one before the
Is-
spider one?
Before the spider one, there was a water filter. Whatever the
okay.
purifying stone.
I think we
seemingly
should do
is
that
out of
one.
power.
That would be my vote. The fact that it's
Alright.
happened so often, and the citizens need water. Water is important, otherwise.
The liquid
Africa.
of life.
As you wish.
The old man has spoken.
So saith the old man.
To
The old man has
does it say where? Does it say where we have to go for it?
Oh, it's just in Zarvar. It'll be one of
Oh,
the
okay.
farms near the riverside of Zarvar. Seeming like whatever that farm, I don't have specific names for it, but like that farm area, they have a purification stone there for the river that comes in, and they kind of get a lot of water from that river.
Would we
you
have to
know.
walk out the front gate to get there?
Yeah, you would just have to leave the front
Perfect.
gate to do so.
Then we'll go to Sasto's tree, wake him up, and then go.
Okay. So while this is happening for the other party members, let me find this. Sasto, you wake up in a tree, and you look down. This tree is a lot larger than you recall. So large you cannot see the ground beneath you.
More tree bullshit.
Who's he? Welcome back.
Hello?
He
there.
returns.
Sorry, my stomach fucking hurts.
Oh, that's okay, man.
You're good.
Yeah,
Sorry,
take
you
care of
guys
yourself,
have
buddy. What do you do, Sasto?
The tree is really tall. So tall I can't see the
cannot-
bottom.
Correct.
Oh. Am I at the top?
You are on a branch. You are balanced on a branch right now, but now that you've woken up, you're a bit scared of the... Oh, I won't say you're scared, but you are a bit uneasy about the height of this tree.
That does not seem right. He looks up, kind of rubs his eyes. Only way to go but up. And he'd start just he'd start trying to climb the tree.
Okay. You start shimmying up the tree. It is thick branches, and I would say that you have a relatively easy time doing this, given your expertise. You're able to find footing. But as you kind of climb up the tree, you feel it is a bit warped. You know that a tree shouldn't be getting larger as you climb up, but seemingly in your head, whatever's going on, the branches seem thicker and easier to find footholds on. But you climb up, and now you reach the top, where the only thing higher up are branches that have leaves on them. So you've reached the top of this tree, and there is nothing.
I look out over the land that presumably this tree comes from. Am I like in a canopy above the clouds right now? Or is it like below the clouds?
You
where I
look
can see?
down, and it almost feels like you perhaps are obscured by the clouds. As you
Oh.
see nothing beneath you or around you. It seems like a whited out sky. Above you, however, you do see the sun is glaring into it, so you can tell that above you is sky.
Okay.
Does it feel like morning sun?
You can't tell.
um This is not like any tree I've ever been in before. Well, maybe there is a bottom. And he starts kind of sliding down the trunk slowly,
Okay.
carefully.
I'll say you were able to climb down the trunk until you reach where you were previously, and below that there is not footing for you to go to. It is
Oh.
simply cloud.
Simply
You were able to
cloud.
reach the branch you were when you woke up, and beneath that is simply clouds.
I'd like to walk to the edge of the branch and kind of like
As you are
balance.
halfway to the edge of the branch, it's a bit shakier now. You don't feel any winds, but the branch itself, you feel it is getting thinner, and now it is going to be more difficult to walk, and you perhaps would have to make some checks to do so.
Yeah, I feel as though this is a test of my balance and whatnot. So Sasto's kind of like going with it, if that makes sense.
Okay. Once you are a little more than halfway across the branch, I'll say a DC 11 acrobatics to continue moving toward the tip. Okay, very good. You are able to make it toward the tip. As you do, again, you perhaps get a better sight of the tree you were on, large, and nothing about it strikes you as strange, but you see that you can perhaps go further on this branch, and I will say to make it to the very edge of the branch where it is still reasonable able to step, it'll be a DC 15.
Okay.
You are able to do so. You traverse to the edge of this branch, and seemingly you kind of cross out of the clouds to do so as you look at the land beneath you. But it strikes you as strange, not just seeing the land beneath you. You know, you see these grasslands with forests, but you can almost see that the trees are interconnected with each other, almost as if you're seeing into the ground itself beneath. You're able to see the connections between the trees and their roots going into the core as they go deeper into the planet itself.
Oh.
Just visually,
Yeah.
and it strikes you as strange.
I would make a note of these roots
Yeah.
in my head.
As you do so, the tree that you were on previously starts descending into the ground rapidly. Do you
Oh.
cling on?
Yeah. I'd say I kind of grab the branch beneath me and hold on.
Okay, you are able to hold on as it rapidly starts falling into the earth itself. You are now almost at the ground after you have traveled several hundred feet on this tree. What do? Do you hop off or do you stay with the tree?
I'd hold on to the branch, but kind of fling myself off with the momentum it's created with like the whiplash of it suddenly stopping.
Okay, you try to fling yourself off. Now, logically, you know that if you were to jump off something falling, you would not be able to really do so. But you were able to. You jump off of it and it kind of cancels out the momentum as you feel yourself hop off it. However, a tree root attempts to grab you. If you do not wish for it to hit you, you need a 15 dex save to pass. Or sorry, 14 dex save to pass this.
Does this, like, the tree is striking out at me almost in like a malicious way, right? It's not like reaching out.
I wouldn't. You don't know if it's malicious or not. It doesn't seem like it's attacking you so much as it is trying to grab you by the hand. Imagine a parent grabbing their child.
Okay. Oh.
Tries to grab you by the foot as you jump
I
off.
pull away. Yeah.
Okay. DC 14 dex save.
Dex save.
You just barely pass as the tree grips around your foot, but you are able to get loose of it as the tree descends into the ground. And now you are at the grounds of this grassland that, again, you can look under and you see the way all these tree roots are connected into the world itself.
The world tree.
But you hear a voice. You have not walked away before. Why walk away now?
Can I respond to this thing?
Yes. Oh, you can do whatever the fuck you want in this.
Oh, okay. Why walk away now? You haven't walked away before. Taking me to dinner first. Come on now. This is very dream coded.
Perhaps I misunderstood your alignment. I thought you wished to be one with and defend the green.
I don't wish to see any of the green come to harm, but
You see the, as you say that, you see the roots beneath you as you're looking at them kind of form into two yellow eyes looking at you, kind of almost like glowing eyes somewhere deep in the earth. And they're just staring at you. And it says, you hear a voice. You have already encountered one who wishes to do harm.
I
You
have.
helped us. The one who has turned against the world itself. Othorion.
Yes, I did do this. I did do this.
He continues to corrupt.
Do you know where he corrupts? I would like to find him.
We would also like you to find him. We cannot approach where he is going about things, lest we risk corrupting ourselves. You must do this.
I will do this for you. And then, and maybe next time you can kindly tell me who you are. Who is Sasto talking to?
I will make myself known to you. It is difficult to communicate with you humanoids through dreams. You are also prone to misunderstanding the way we communicate. But I suppose when I meet you in reality, words will suffice. I am not threatening you. You are Feyborn like the rest. But if you do not succeed, you risk destruction, awakening of forces from this world, guardians that will protect it and bring harm to you regardless.
Well, I do not wish to see harm befall the land, the green, or of the forest that lie therein. I will do this thing for you. And then maybe next time I will be ready for you to disturb my dream.
I hope you succeed. As you see the roots kind of disperse and the eyes are no longer present in the roots as they go back and seemingly connect to something deeper within, as you look up at the sky and you hear cawing as you look around you and you notice the gates of Zarvar as you are in the tree that you have slept on as you wake up.
Oh. Nothing goes bump in Sasto's night.
Sir Henry is beneath you in the tree. He is sleeping by the tree. As seemingly he has found you afterward.
Ah, yes.
That's hot.
Sir Henry. I kind of thunk the trunk of the tree.
Huh? What was that?
You were not here when I went to bed at first. You got lost along the way.
Just thinking of things.
You weren't looking so good earlier at the bar. Did you have a drink with Etienne?
Yes.
Ah, but it is okay. You know, if you want sometime, you can try the pipe. I have some good hemp that you can smoke instead if the drinking is not your taste.
Maybe next time.
Sound good. Let's go find the others.
Let us.
Slide down the trunk. Kick my heels. Follow Henry.
We go to the tavern.
I think we're coming to you.
There you are.
As you enter the alley, you see Belisarius, Etienne, and Leon walking.
Hey,
Yep.
good morning. We are going to fix the water filter.
They
Wait, did you
did
already
have
find
the
that
quest
quest?
you wanted. That is a
They
good.
do. They have the water mill and a water filter. So we are starting with the filter. There's also chickens, but I think that is probably in the lowest of our priorities this morning. But
That is
I'll
fine.
keep my eye on those. I might have to tell Archibald about that quest. It seems like something that he could do.
That does sound good to Sasto. Something low key. Something to wake him up, you know.
We must keep the fly on the wall. Persona.
Keep it a fly on the wall. What? Oh, you are doing a callback. Is that alright?
That is true.
I think that's right.
I want to stay low key.
Who the
Lucky.
fuck is Amelia?
Lucky.
That's the person who called
Yeah.
you the Streak Deer Witcher Cannon in your comic debut.
Anyways.
Let us go to the farm.
So, what was even the reward? Did we even look at how much that quest is paying?
All the quests were 200 gold.
I did not
Actually,
look at
sorry.
how much
Sorry,
money they
hold on.
were, but it seems as though
I'll-
it is would be quite good for the
Should we
civilians.
long rest?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was long.
Yes. Belisarius,
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
there. You know the chicken wrangler quest was like 100 gold. The water filter was 200. The spiders was 200. The missing tools was 100. The lake was 100. And the package was 100. So
Where does the package need to be delivered? Because we might be able to just do that on the way.
no multi-questing.
Damn.
Boo!
We're also already out of the.
Sorry,
we're out of there.
that would
right?
interrupt my plot insertion.
I mean, you could try to multi-quest, but you would have to go to a different like town.
Learn
Didn't
from a
you-
wad.
didn't
What
you
happens
learn
when you
this shit in a
multi-quest
WoD
cannon?
campaign?
What happens when
Yeah,
you
you want to get
multi-quest?
mogged by Nikki Cadwell?
Oh,
Do
I
I have to
remember.
pull a wad on you?
Uh-oh.
If you multi-quest, I'll have Nikki come in and he'll say, "That's what you deserve."
We're gonna get mogged by all my old characters and Nikki
Yeah,
Cadwell.
you
What a
guys,
nightmare.
you guys actually can multi-quest. I'm just telling you though. For the what is it
No,
called?
it's not.
The guild said like, oh, we advise you not to. I think it's not like there's a rule against it, but they did say
Didn't we chastise other people for it?
yeah, you
No, we
chastised other
chastised-
people for
Yes.
multi-questing.
We chastised people for subletting. If the Goblin Slayers did every single quest they took on their own, without subletting and risking like jobber tier lives, we wouldn't. We
Honestly-
probably wouldn't give as much of a shit.
Might be hating on him, but that's actually kind of smart. Good business plan. Take all the quests and then sublet them out to other people.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah,
to
that's
the
what Nikki
fucking-
was doing.
Welcome to the fucking
Nikki's a
story,
businessman.
bro.
Nikki's less of an adventurer and more of a businessman at
He's a cunt.
He is a cunt.
See, but we might blame him for that. But honestly, you should be blaming Aaron for his shitty structure and giving quests, letting people just take however many quests or whatever quests
Yes,
they want.
yes, we've been.
This is why we're importing a new guild master.
Correct.
Yeah.
And that's why Cannon is running the guild.
Yeah,
Mike, that's
like
my
I said,
guild
Aaron
master.
has called over for another guild master. That way, seemingly they need better management. But anyhow, so as far as this quest is concerned, so this is one of the 200 gold quests. It said, one of the like kind of I guess northwest-ish of Zarvar farms, just outside of the city. They were requesting that adventurers go and help fix the or go to the church, get another purification stone, and kind of figure out what's going on, why it's so frequently going out.
Fine. Sub it.
Okay.
100
Okay.
pieces. Why not?
No, it's 200 gold. I thought I said
Yeah.
200 gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said 200.
Okay. Other thing, so the quest does request that you go to the church first to get a purification, like a purify, stone.
So be it.
You go to the church.
Yeah, I'll let Etienne, the good Christian boy, do the talking.
Wunderbar. Ja, ist gut. All right. Activate scene. Great. Let me delete all this shit because this shit is not here. Okay, perfect. Da, da, da. Drag y'all's characters here. Okay. You guys recall that the kind of way to the church is do you guys see the map?
Not yet. It's 99%
Okay.
loading.
Oh, okay. Once you guys are able to
Same here. I'm on hotel Wi-Fi, so
Yeah, it's loading.
Cringe.
Still loading.
that's okay.
any second.
Still loading for me.
Yep, same.
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 Yep.
Pittsburgh?
Yikers.
Fuck you. No, I'm kidding.
Anyone need a Pittsburgh?
I already shot my brains out.
Nice.
Just for you, Will. Oh, I see it now.
I'm still at 99. Oh, there we go. Now I can see.
Is Cannon the only one? Oh no, Harry's also.
Mine's not working, yeah.
Is this a WebP map?
It's
I
because we're
wonder.
both in Utah.
True. It's because
You
Cannon
bastards.
my
Stop
Wi-Fi.
you.
No,
Dude,
I'm
like,
good.
I'm like,
You
I'm like
fucking
30
you
minutes from here, but Harry,
bastards.
come over.
I'm in now.
You guys are you bastards. Okay, anyways. As you guys are walking
Harry,
through,
come over.
You tards.
you notice the way to the church was through like the town center area, and that the church is over here. But you guys are walking through the town center, and you see actually Baron Vladosk and Kalman as seemingly
I shoot
uh,
him.
make an attack roll, Harry.
Fuck.
No.
Why
Okay.
are we back
Oh, you don't.
here?
Okay.
Only bad
No,
things
I'm
happen
sorry.
here.
Okay. Anyways, you hear them as Vladosk seemingly giving an announcement. Unfortunately, it is required that levies be started, and to get more infantry along the southern border, we must repel the Orcish forces in the event they move down the mountains. And as he says this, kind of the civilians kind of like, we shouldn't have to send our people there. The whole point of the Bremen is so they can go there. And another person is like, why don't you just bring more HRE knights there? Why are we forced to go?
Oh no, they're enacting a draft. A draft.
It's
Voss
the
is like,
first draft.
You will receive information if you are to be levied from the towns near Zavar. And I will even levy some of my own towns north of Korev. We have already garrisoned over 100 knights from the HRE and 20 Bremen knights there. We will just require more Hungarian infantry as well. And more civilians speak up. You can't let Vladosk do this, Kalman. You're the one who controls Zavar, not him. He can't do this. Another one. Hey, you promised us we wouldn't have to fight for these guys. Why do we have to do? And Kalman speak up. I know. I'm sorry.
What a bitch.
It's unfortunate, but we're trying our best to stop the orc forces. But with the loss of so many soldiers from these areas, we're even taking Bremen soldiers and Hungarian soldiers from these lands. We're also going to need the adventurers to step up and protect the villages too. they're not gonna. They're gonna be the ones helping all the villages now, as there's gonna be less soldiers along the roads. So we'll also be subsidizing adventurers as well.
Whoa!
Every quest they take will garner another 50 gold from us. That is, any quest involving combating
Don't fuck with the government like that.
unnatural forces of this
taxing
world.
My tips.
And we will
No, they're giving
we
us
will
more,
also be giving
actually.
adventurers a 20 gold stipend every day that they even do quests. So fear not, your farmlands will still be protected. We'll just require the use of some of the men around here to stop the orcish forces. As
What about the women?
So
you know, people seemingly upset. He kind of looks over at Vladosk, and Vladosk is
No.
like, "This is already quite generous. We are not utilizing just our own forces. The Bremen have been gracious enough to send many of their own men, along with the former HRE knights and their infantry as well. So, we will repel these forces against us. And that is all." As he leaves with his entourage,
to our public service announcement.
Coleman says, "You people, the civilians of Hungary and the adventurers, you guys are the real heroes here. I apologize for not being able to do anything about this situation, but I appreciate all the hard work you've put into this." As, some people are like, well, I guess if Coleman says it's okay, at least the adventurers will be around. And other people kind of debating amongst themselves about the willingness of this. As you guys walk through and Coleman and his forces leave, he kind of looks over and he notices you. He kind of gives a crooked smile at you. And as they depart as well.
Man, fuck this guy.
So seemingly,
If
you
I
guys
had
are
my
getting
gun
some
right now, I would shoot him and he'd turn
What
gold.
is this?
So-
Wait, did you notice
So
this?
you guys are seemingly getting some subsidies now as adventurers, where you guys get additional gold.
Oh, we get gold. Oh.
Yeah. So what he said is, adventuring is now being subsidized since they're not going to have as many military members around
I
these
see.
towns anymore. So if you guys take quests that basically involve fighting any goblins or like any sort of unnatural force in the world, like you guys get an extra 50 gold subsidy on the quest. Additionally, every adventurer, even just doing quests, gets extra 20 gold a day now. So
I see.
We're eating.
they're
We're
providing
eating.
some subsidies for the adventurers to
right.
I
incentivize
still don't
them
fuck
to
with the
protect these
government.
towns.
Is our greed gonna outweigh what's right?
Well, technically, we're still helping the people, so I'm okay with it. But also, I don't fuck with the government like that.
Not a big
Yeah.
Not a big fan of the government.
Yeah.
Especially when I know it's Gold Boy behind there.
So the church is over here, this building, all the way on the far,
What?
all the way far over here. It is this building.
Oh, the green one.
Yep. As you guys kind of walk through, seemingly, you hear more townsfolk like debating amongst themselves, like, "Oh, I don't want to be forced to fight those orcs. That's terrifying." Another one's like, "Man, if I have to fight an orc, it's game over, man. I don't want to
So
fight an orc."
cooked.
Game
Oh
over,
my
man.
God.
Game over.
Another
Man,
one's
I
like,
bet they sure wish Rome was still occupying Bulgaria.
the guy said, "Shut up, pussy. It's our job as farmers to fight for our feudal lord. That's our role in life. That's the best honor you could have, is fighting for your feudal lord."
What the
Pussy.
hell?
And another
Fucking
person
Jack
says,
NPC. You fucking
Serfdom
virgin
glazer over
pussy.
here.
What
It's like-
are you doing?
and another person's like,
He's
"You know,
gonna
he's
start calling
right.
chuds. Like,
Kind of having a. That's kind of our role actually as serfs, and we do just need to put our lives up for these lords. That's right. That's right in the eyes
It's
of God.
crazy.
That's what we should do. Yeah.
God does not want you to die for a lord, that is for sure.
You have made your way to the church, which Etienne has been here before, as he, this was where he first came into town. Was this church over here? And it is quite large near the center of town, as you know. Christianity is the largest, would be the largest religion here. So, seemingly open door, as you would be able to walk in. There's nothing going on now, but you do see kind of some priests inside.
Do we see like the head priest?
You don't see a head priest or anything like that, but just see multiple just some fathers, and one eventually walks up to you with a standard garb, and he's, hello, my son. What can we do
Hello,
for you?
Father. We have a quest we need a stone to make sure that the water is cleansed. It seems that it has gone missing, and we need a new one to replace it.
Oh well, that's all right. Well, unfortunately, to inform you, some orders from the top. New cardinal coming in from Esther's Gom. He has requested that we are no longer doing a purification service on stones for free now. It is requiring some tithings to receive these stones.
How much does it cost, Father?
We have been told to charge 20 gold.
Quite a steep price, especially for
Yes,
the town, for the good people of the town. But
I
shall pay it.
apologize. Really, it's not our way.
I know it
I
is not
don't-
your decision, Father. I understand.
Yes, the new cardinal. They've been upcharging the tithes to recruit more numbers into their envoy army. So they have started making services cost, which I don't think is right. But
Soon we will be paying for confessionals.
I hope not.
But it is all right. I shall pay the fee this time. And hopefully, this stone will last.
He'll ask you. So what? Where is this stone going? It seems there has kind of been an uptick. Yesterday, there were some adventurers also asking for a stone for one of the farms. A strange, usually these last a week to multiple weeks, depending on how dirty the area is. They putting it on a swamp of some sorts? I mean,
It seems they are going missing before someone is taking them. So we are getting one to replace and finding out what the cause of it is.
that is interesting. Well, like I said, these are supposed to last more than a week, but all right. And he will take the 20 gold, and he will. You'll see him start kind of working on a purified food and drink, but kind of forming it in a way, that it fits this, large stone tablet. As it is heavy. This stone is about the size of your chest or larger, as he has kind of imbued it with this holy magic, and then he hands it over to you, and it is a heavy purification stone that you. And he says, "Well, just to be on the same page, if you've never used this before, you just put this at the bottom of whatever river, lake, or well you're drawing from, and it should, maintain purity in this. That way." You can drink from it, and there shall be no disease in the water.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Father.
Okay. All right.
So these only
You guys
last a
have
week.
acquired-
God damn.
that's-
80
These are
gold
supposed
a
to last
week.
a week.
80 gold a month for these motherfuckers. These stones, dude.
That's why they're charging. It used to be free, Will, evidently.
I
They
know,
used to
we're
do
gonna
this
get-
shit for free.
We're gonna get some. You think the fucking towns or the farmers would pay for it since it's the drinking water for the whole town, but
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it sounds like
It's
this is a
alright.
new thing, so
We'll charge the farmer
weird
for it.
situation. Okay.
I'll invoice the farmer for 20 gold.
You could be like, oh, it costs extra gold now for this. But yeah, do you guys start heading toward that farm?
Yep.
You see,
All right.
To the farm we go.
We scusi.
Etienne, can I ask you something?
Yes, Steve. What is all you need?
You seem to know the father of the church that we just visit, no?
Nah, I've been to the church before, but I cannot say I'm quite familiar with him. But the general understanding of us fellow Catholics is it's just known.
Honestly, I could have mistaken it too. Wait, why am I speaking like Sasta? Honestly, I could have mistaken it too.
Fuck are you?
I thought maybe you knew him.
I know the relationship between a pastor and a patron is quite a sacred one. It is one where you go to any church and you shall have a connection or be treated as such a long lost friend or one you have not seen in a while, even if you have never met before. That is one of the principles of the church that is appealing to me. I do not agree with all the practices that there are now and the stipulations and the rules, but the sense of community is a pillar and one that should be respected and kept.
I did not know this. This is good to know.
It's a lesson that we could take amongst our own lives, especially with dealing with other people and even other adventurers, if they're lower, higher, whatnot. But it seems there is the constant world wants us to rank ourselves and, put
Demand
ourselves on
gold for
pedestals.
service.
Exactly. Things are changing in a scary direction, in my opinion.
It do, from Sasto's eyes, the issue of a pay for doing a good thing, it makes sense, of course. Not everyone can just go around doing a work for free. But, we run into that that mercenary. He do a job for money, and maybe there is no difference between an adventurer and a mercenary. I do not think so, I think that maybe the only thing is the gold. But if you are just adventuring to do a good thing, then you are more like the Knights of the Rhine. So it is like adventuring is in a little bit of a weird middle ground.
Adventuring is just a mercenary, but a better connotation. Less,
Just a different label.
in theory, a mercenary is generally someone that is expected to kill and expected to do whatever means necessary. It seems like adventurers are a bit more, seem
Free
to be
agents.
more helping hands, and they don't have to always kill everyone. But it sometimes seems to come with the territory as well. So I try not to lose that bit of humanity, even if it is someone you kill. There's always a respect on the battlefield between
Think it
one
is
or another.
good foundation to have for a life like this. I admit I have not found faith in my time at home, but maybe in my time away from home. Who's to say? He thinks about his tree dream.
There are
tree
many
father.
different types of faith, and not every religion will fit you. but a good set of principles to live off of is always a good starting point.
That makes sense. Sasto ponders this as they travel to their destination.
Okay. You guys continue pondering as you were able to make it to one of the farms at the north, and seemingly, I'll just say it's the correct one. You guys see a farmer. You speak to him.
And we'll walk up.
Okay.
Hello, sir. We are come for the quest and have a stone for you.
Oh,
You give us a
thank
bit of
you.
insight into what is happening here and why you think that the stones are going missing. Have you seen any creatures or people on your property? Or
I haven't seen any creatures, but the water at the river down there has been increasingly dirty this last week. Really, most of the farmers along this river, I think we get our well water from there. So we usually put the stone at the entrance there. There's a mill up there that we've always put it up ahead of the mill. But I don't know, the well water keeps coming back dirty. Even a day ago, they put a stone over there and it's seemingly vanished. The river and well.
so someone
remains
is
dirty for
taking the
most of us along
stones,
the
all
river.
right.
Yeah, I guess someone has to be taking them if they've gone missing, but we haven't seen anything down there. Occasional crocodile, but I don't think that's going to be causing the problem.
Have you heard of the increase in the charge for these stones now? It could be someone is benefiting from stealing them and selling them potentially.
They're
I don't
charging money
know.
for purification stones?
Yes, it
Why
is.
would the church do that?
It is 20 gold now, unfortunately.
20 gold? That's more than most people make in a day. We run through one of these a week usually.
Yes, it is quite.
How is that right?
It is not right.
And,
That's not what Christ teaches us. That can't be it.
Well, maybe if we can figure out where the stones are going, you will not need one every week.
I think there is a. I think because of the fact that they are going missing, that is why there is being a charge. Potentially, I would hope so at least, but it could be greed as well. But I think our goal is just to find what is happening, and from there we can see if there will no longer be a charge for this. But we will go to where you push the stones and investigate from there, and we'll let you know what you find. But this one is on the house. No need to pay for this one.
Thank you so much, sir. I guess I'll have most farmers will probably start putting it in the adventuring contract then to pay for it, but I don't think that's right.
Don't worry
but
about
yeah,
it too much. We are here to help.
Thank you. If you keep traveling down to kind of the riverside, it's gonna be two farmhouses down, and you'll see a small river that comes off the Tisla. We always go just by the first one there. It has a water mill, so we've always put the stone near that.
Thank you for the tip. We'll go check it out for you and let you know what we find.
Okay. All right. So you guys keep approaching that, and I will activate the map.
What are the names of those little fish people again?
Murlocs. The Merfolk.
Do you think that this has something to do with it? I know that the last meal we check out, they like to nest in the river. I know you say that you only see a crocodile, but they are hard to spot sometimes.
it's possible. How close is this river? If I can take a look, I might be able to tell.
It's just down the way here.
Not too far, hopefully. My legs are getting a
Oh,
little tired. I
interesting.
didn't sleep great last night.
Are those fucking fish? Just in the water, just fish? Normal fish?
Oh, they look like crocodiles.
No. So you guys
okay. Oh,
stumble
sorry,
into
I'm
the
not
river
on
and
4K right now.
you stumble. How does it feel to be a peasant? You stumble into a
It
scene.
sucks.
Yeah, you stumble into a scene of a river and you notice the mill. However, you see a few crocodiles kind of crawling ashore as these peasants and this rural soldier are kind of
Crocodiles in Europe?
This crocodile tries to bite it. Yeah, they have river crocodilisks in Europe.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, river
Crocs.
crocodilisks exist in my Europe.
Oh, okay.
River croc.
There's crocs.
We're in Florida.
Yeah.
All right, what do you do as this spearman attempts to hit this crocolisk with his spear, but the crocolisk then bites the spearman. And
Check
he
this one.
takes,
Is this the Hearthstone crocodile? Can't tell.
Yeah.
as the spearman is bitten in the leg, and then he is
Jesus.
grappled by this crocodile as the crocodile starts pulling him in. What do you guys do?
Do we like? I know we're supposed to
I'd
save him,
fire
but
an
like,
arrow at
do
the
we
croc.
care? He's a dumbass. He's
Which
fighting
one,
a
the orange
crocodile in the
croc?
river.
This
bro.
guy right here.
This rural soldier gets on the bridge and starts trying to hit this crocodile as a result.
Yeah.
Shoot! Firebolt.
These guys are idiots, man. They're fighting crocodile. They deserve to die. Playing heroes is hard.
All right, you guys are barely able to kill this river crocolisk as it falls, but unfortunately, this other crocodile starts biting and pulling at this and pulling him toward the other one. This crocodile comes onto shore a little bit. This soldier jumps down and starts hitting it, and this spearman starts shooting. As you're able to successfully kill the crocodiles, as this peasant kind of crawls onto shore, he's like, "Oh, thank God! Oh, jeez, my leg! Fuck!"
My leg!
Maybe you shouldn't be fighting crocodiles. That seems like quite a stupid idea.
Well, they just kind of came up to shore. We didn't have a choice. Fuck. Oh, my leg.
Crocodiles aren't known to be
Are you?
aggressors, and usually, so maybe it is something to do with the river. Potentially.
Really? I
I don't believe so.
haven't seen
Anyways.
crocodiles travel this far down. They're usually in the marsh. I didn't think we'd have crocodiles at this small river. Oh, as it's like, get me inside. As he kind of goes inside, this rural peasant kind of brings him into the house.
You are a very brave. Sasto calls as he leaves.
This rural soldier is like, are you guys adventurers?
Yes, we are.
Guilty.
You guys hear about the stone? The farmers were complaining about that.
Yes, that is why we are here.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Well, I was just curious. I was just brought down here because they spotted some crocodiles. They wanted some help, but
So you
Guess
weren't
I'll
fighting
leave this
crocodiles,
to you.
dumbass.
you are. They asked about the.
No,
they said they
that's
were
in
worried about
character,
some
not in
crocodiles, so they asked for
not in character.
a soldier to come. But I'm supposed to be guarding the other farm there. So, thank you very much for the help. I don't know if I could have fought them off
Farewell.
alone.
No problem.
He
Bye.
departs.
You can do more than you think.
Oh my God, Sasu is just encouraging everyone.
Adventurers out there.
That was kind of backhanded, but yeah, it was encouraging.
Okay. This kind of hooded peasant comes over. He's like, "Are you guys here to help us with
He's
the
like,
stone?"
"Ah,
Oh, hello. there.
yeah, we brought the purifying stone.
Thank you. We usually put it up over by the down the mill, but it's been strange. Every few days, it feels like we need to replace it rather than a week or more.
Have you noticed anything? What the type of creatures do you have around the farm besides the crocodiles?
We've had goblins around here before, but other than that, we're so close to Zarvar. I don't know. We usually don't get anything really. No, we've never even seen crocodiles down here before. Like I said, they're usually in the marsh.
I see. And maybe the crocodiles have something to do with the stones going missing. Could
Where do you usually keep these stones? Is it
Like I said, we
accessible?
usually put it at the bottom near the mill area, kind of up over there. But
let's go check it out.
yeah, like I said, the only thing we've noticed is a few chickens have gone missing recently. I think we assume the crocodiles probably ate them, but they probably got too close to the river, got eaten by the crocodiles.
Can I inspect for like tracks or markings that would suggest maybe it's like not crocodiles or perhaps murlocs or something instead?
God, you guys are so hyper fixated on the idea of them being murlocs here. But yeah, sure,
Or
Cannon, make a
anything else in
survival
my
check.
anything
And I
else
will
in
say
my
a
theoretical monster database.
We're
yeah,
using
DC
previous
11 will pass.
knowledge.
Yes, DC 11 will pass this.
What environment would you say we're in right now?
I would say this would technically count as coastal / ocean or river,
What the
whatever the fuck
fuck?
I called them.
Okay. Well,
yeah,
not
yeah,
that
yeah,
one.
yeah. Zastard. You see Murloc
Goodness.
tracks.
I knew it.
Harry clocked it the moment he loaded on this map. He's like, Murlocs?
I didn't even have the map loaded yet.
Yeah, me and Harry on Utah moment.
Yeah,
Fucking you
we're on that
taskards.
Utah wavelength.
Dude, we're probably connecting to you through the same data center right now.
I hate you
Prob-
Tajas.
that look like a tiny little fish.
Just go kiss already.
footprint.
The
Does it
Utards.
not, Leon?
I would know these tracks anywhere. Fucking
Oh.
murlocs.
Okay, well, they like to put their nests in the water. Maybe they are further upstream.
Yeah, and they're swiping animals when they know they can get away with it.
That is what the
Murlocs.
So
Sastor
why?
would do.
But why do they want the stones? Huh?
Hold on.
Maybe-
Yeah, could be
Murloc.
just they like stones to make their
Are
houses.
you talking about
with.
those little fish folk?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the buggers.
We've never seen them this over here, around here before.
Well, yeah. If you know, if the humans see them, they know that they will die.
No,
Yeah,
I think it
stay
has to
out
be
of your sight.
crocodiles.
Trust
Okay,
me,
well,
I'm a witcher.
We saw the crocodiles. What's a witcher?
Trust me, I'm a witcher.
What's a witcher?
Trust me, I'm a witcher.
I don't know what
I'm a
that
witcher.
means.
Nobody
Trust me, I'm
knows
a
who
witcher.
you are
I'm a
here.
Listen,
witcher.
we are here to help you, whether it is a crocodile or a fish
Shut
person.
up.
Does not matter. We are
Thank
going
you,
to solve
thank
your
you.
problem.
Thank you. Yeah. Help. Yeah.
Yeah, help. Yeah.
Yeah. Help, yeah. Trust me, I'm a witcher. What's a witcher? Trust me, I'm a witcher. I'm a witcher. Help me, yeah. Help me.
I just can't fathom it.
Give him what, Cannon?
Clearly, he knows who I am. I'm important. I'm the main character.
Oh no, Cannon. Okay. So the tracks, they lead further upstream, Jack, or downstream? Should we roll for that?
So they said, oh no, it just kind of looks like it's coming out of the stream and like occasionally
Just
coming
out of
into
the stream.
land. You would presume that that's probably what's taking the chickens, as they kind of said that they usually put the stone around here.
I hate villagers.
Yeah, but you do.
You know,
usually
I
put the stone around here.
could throw an explosive trap. I could operate an explosive trap further upstream. Maybe draw them out. It is not big enough to hurt the landscape, but it would shake up the nest if there is one.
As you please.
Okay, sure. Sasta moves kind of
Okay.
around the rocks a little bit, steps between the wheel as it's rolling.
You're able to do so easily.
Kind of scan the water first. Do I see any movement?
I
Yeah, give me a
help him.
perception check.
Help me. Do it.
Okay, so
Dirty 20.
you guys both kind of look into the water, and the water is moving because it's a river, but you don't see any movement of creatures underneath. The only thing you see is some bones, and you see some lumps of dirt that are oddly large underneath.
Fragor.
Okay.
I'll throw the
Yeah, just give me like a. I just
in there.
draw like a area there.
Okay. Yeah.
Wherever you say it is where you see the lumps of dirt are.
Yeah, I'll put it where they usually put the stones.
Okay. Yeah. So you put some there, and the river. The other thing you notice about the river is a little bit dirtier than you would expect for a fresh river to be.
Uh-huh.
So, but yeah, that is what you
Because
notice.
they're shitting all over the place in there. Okay, yeah, I'll put it right there. And I'll just detonate it, making sure to include the large clods of dirt, and then I'd dive behind Leon.
Okay, sure. I will say you can do that. Let me put some creatures in there so you can detonate it on these creatures.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I see. Yeah, like mechanically speaking, if they move or if there is a creature, right?
In theory, if they move, but I'll say you can do it. Whatever.
Okay.
I think this is like pretty creative use of this. So, yeah.
What do you mean
Thanks.
I'm not allowed to go fishing with dynamite?
All right. So you do so. All right. Use the spell, por favor.
Oh yeah, okay. Wow. Fragor is huge here.
Jack heard one complaint about Fragor being bad. He's like, you want a good situation to use it? I'll give you a good situation to use it.
You have no spell
You want
slot.
Grimdark? I'll give you Grimdark.
I don't know if I hit the long rest button. Hang on.
Be sure to hit the long rest button, buddy.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Okay. As you do so, change the music. All right. You blow this up, and it seemingly, you see some fish bodies rise to the surface as this Murloc Tidecaller rises to the surface dead. This Tidehunter rises to the surface dead. This Tidehunter rises to the surface dead. This Bluegill Warrior floats to the surface dead.
Tidehunters.
This Tidehunter floats to the surface dead. This Grimscale Oracle floats to the surface dead. You have killed many creatures as a result of this.
Wow.
God, I love you, Sasto.
Essentially, any of them that failed were killed by this.
Okay.
The rest are not on fire, as it's
And then
seemingly
they
there
kill
was
the
not.
rest.
They're underwater.
There was not. Yeah, they're underwater, but also they passed the check, so they're not on fire.
Does this
so-
create like a wave of water that shoots onto the people on the shore nearby?
It's not a huge explosion. It does a little bit, but it's not huge. You see some water come up.
Let Matt blow up
But-
his character.
In doing this, the villagers kind of look over. They're like, "What's going on?" This guy comes on the shore. What's going? Oh, what are those fish things?
Those are the Murlocs we were talking about before.
Oh shit! Are you gonna handle it? Should we get back inside?
You should get back inside, yes.
Okay. Thank you. As,
Leave
the
it to
villagers-
us.
Guys, get inside. Get inside. As these villagers who are working here get inside, as you see more Murlocs raise up out of the water, seemingly other nests coming up.
Okay.
I will put them all on.
Damn, we're on this little tight random spot.
Yes, you are. I'm
I can't
actually
wait.
surprised this is the location you guys chose to like.
Well, this is where
Well,
Sasto
be
was. We thought
fine.
Sasto
Well,
would
we were
be with the
looking.
party.
We were looking for the Murlocs.
Well, this
I
is
can't wait till
how I
Jack's
interpreted
campaign.
Jack's description. He was like up by the water wheel, so I was like, okay, right here. Then.
Jack's campaign
seems
is gonna
pretty
be
obvious
just
why
like
it
the
happened to
Hearthstone
me.
expansions, where they're gonna get like support
It's either
over
there
time.
or
We're gonna
there,
fight the
yeah.
Murloc Ninja and like all that crazy shit.
Yeah. Anyways, so all these Murlocs
Yeah.
come out of the water. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put a Murloc ninja in my campaign. You'll see about that.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, the only ninjas that get up in there are turtles. Like
These Murlocs are doing a quest. Now they're all buffed. What a thing. Take an extra turn.
Why is there a Murloc called Raffi in here?
Huh? What?
No, I'm kidding.
It's making a team joke.
He's trying to piss off Will.
That's a turtle. These are fish, dumbass. All right.
Like in Raffi. Like in Raffi.
Okay. To begin the encounter, this bluegill warrior, as it enters initiative, it's going to start making its way toward you, and it's going to take a dodge. Leon, it is your turn.
Any Leoners?
Liana's.
Get in the water, Leon. Go get him.
The water.
Splash around.
Get in the water.
Okay, Leon kills that Tide Hunter in a single swing.
Sick. You're sick for that, Leon.
That Grimscale Oracle, he's about to fireball us now.
Hope not.
All right, dodge action. Did you not hear anything that I just said like 5 seconds ago?
No.
Because if not, I just.
No.
Nope.
Correct.
Wow, that's really embarrassing. I was like, ow. Anyways.
All right, cool.
Yeah, we don't
moving on.
know
Oracle.
about that.
Yeah, this Grimscale Oracle is going to throw a spear at you, Leon.
A
Crazy.
spear. A
Or a
holy
javelin
spear.
at you as it misses. And it's going to move toward the shoreline over here. Belisarius, it is your turn.
I shoot this guy with the crossbow.
Okay, you do so. You have killed the Grimscale Oracle there. It is dead.
And I end my turn.
All right. This bluegill warrior will charge onto shore. And technically, it was supposed to do this at the start of combat, so now it'll
Damn, I
basically
did I
get
get
its
my
second
second
thing.
roll, Jack?
Yeah, I did. I believe so.
Damn.
And it'll attempt to bite you. It misses both, Leon. This Murloc Tidecaller
Yeah.
will attempt to hit you guys with something here. He's going to
Counterspell.
come onto shore and
missed
try
one
to
already.
hit you, Belisarius,
Wait,
with
I know this one.
Huh? He will try to
Just
hit
ignore
you with a inflict wounds.
Ignore.
Is that a Tide Hunter attack or a Tide Caster?
Yes, a Tide Caller.
It's a new type?
We've
No, it's
seen
been
it
there before. Tide Caller's been there before.
I just
Merl-
killed it really quick last combat.
But I don't.
Yeah.
Once the Murloc
Murloc
ninja's in there,
Raider
then you
will move
can write
this
your little
way.
book once the Murloc ninja shows up.
This
Oh,
Tide
fuck,
Hunter
I
is
did-
going
I
to
didn't-
move onto shore and start going toward the villagers. This Murloc Raider
Good luck, villagers.
is going to move this way to you guys, as is going to try to hit Etienne from the water with a spear, as he misses Etienne. This Tide Caller or Tide Hunter also goes toward the villagers. Sasto, it is your turn.
Okay. So the river is flowing downstream like that.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
So does that mean the wheel is like moving our direction? It's like turning toward us.
Correct.
Okay. I was gonna ask if I could like climb the wheel and then use it to get on the roof. Or
Yeah,
if
you can
not,
try
just-
that. I will say that'll take some acrobatics, but
If
Yeah.
Orlando
Two
Bloom
to-
could do it in Pirates of the Caribbean, I believe in you, Harry.
Other way, though,
What-
Will.
No,
Huh?
don't worry about it. Ignore him.
Anyway, or would it just be easier to just climb the building to get on the roof?
it would be easier to do this. It's actually this building is a bit taller. It's like a farmhouse building, so it's actually hard
Okay.
to get on top
Do the
of.
wheel.
Yeah.
It's cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I will.
I will say it'll take like a 13 acrobatics to do this within a single turn.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'll try and jump to it.
Yeah, in a single movement, I'll say 13 acrobatics.
Otherwise, it takes 2 turns and you're holding onto it like a mechanical bull, and you're like,
Okay,
this
great.
Otherwise,
So
I
you're
fall
able
in
to
the
make your
river
way
with all
onto
of
the. So you're able to make the way here and then onto the roof here. You are now on the roof
Okay.
of this building.
Sick.
I'll say that's where you are.
Then I move back.
I'll say
Or,
elevation-wise,
just-
you're about 15 or more feet up now.
okay. I'm going to do a quick scan of the waters and see the two of the war leaders. I'm gonna shoot one of them.
Yeah, go for it, buddy.
I'm gonna shoot the one closest to me.
Damn it! If only I'd done my monster book last session.
Monster book.
Idiot! He's an idiot!
I'm a
Point and
fool.
laugh.
I'm a fool.
Do I want? Yeah, I'll precision attack for this.
we should write it in your diary. Write your little diary.
Nerd!
You strike it, and you kill it in a
baby.
single shot, critically striking it as this war leader
Damn!
just explodes.
Dude, that was a Pogger's turn.
All right.
I always knew it would be a fish.
This
That's
bluegill warrior charges on to shore as it's trying to make its way to the villagers. Etienne, it is your turn.
All right. As I see them running towards the villagers,
Sir Henry, come help me.
and I run over.
Yes, you can. You can run up through that coast area. Yeah, just hop over that fucking mill and you get up there.
Yeah. Look at that.
Freaking die, you bluegill warrior.
You kill it in a single swing. It is dead.
All right. Then I will use my dodge action.
Huge. All right. This war leader will use his bonus action to rally and give the Murlocs in his vicinity, these ones, some extra attacks.
It's the main character music.
And then he will move toward the shore.
Shut up.
This Murloc raider will try to come onto shore and attack you, Leon, with his spear as he misses.
I wonder how that happened.
This Murloc raider will go on and try to attack Etienne twice with his spear. As he hits one.
I parry. I parry.
You just want to give it disadvantage since you took dodge. You can just give it disadvantage. He misses if you give.
I was dodge,
These
not the
guys have
parry. action.
advantage.
Yeah, not advantage. Sorry, he's attacking twice, but in theory, the second attack would have been the attack, so he would have missed.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you dodge that though?
Sure.
Okay. He's gonna try to attack again. He does hit that one, so I'll just undo the first damage to you. All right. Anyways,
Where's my parry?
the next Murloc will also run up to you, and he will try to hit you as well with 2 of his trident hits, as he's able to hit one. Sir Henry, it is your turn.
Finally.
As
God
Etienne,
damn
you're
it.
getting speared by these Murlocs, but it seemingly does not do very much damage to you.
I'll dash. And then
Huge.
I'm gonna. For my spirit though.
Oh, it's
on
the
my side-
block action, not the dodge action. God damn it.
It's okay. Dodge is good on you. I think taking dodge is totally fine.
Yeah, I just wanted to parry. I haven't parried yet.
What is it disadvantage for?
I don't know. Just roll again. Oh, maybe it's because it's far away. I don't know why it's giving you
It's
disadvantage
60
on that, TBH.
60 feet.
Yeah, I don't know why it's giving you disadvantage on that. But anyways, yeah, so you hit him with that. Okay, cool.
Alright, I pass.
This hide hunter is going to move up this way. This raider also starts going down river. This raider is going to move up and also try to attack Etienne twice. This bluegill warrior is going to hop up this way and attack you, Sir Henry, with a bite. All right, it is your turn, Leon.
Damn, they all missed. Okay. The Bluegill Warrior, it's alive, right?
Correct. You have killed it with your longsword. It falls.
Famous Leon Nozick longsword.
What do you do next, Leon?
Disadvantage attack, and it lands.
It dies. You slay
That's
that
my
Murloc.
turn.
All right. This Grimscale Oracle will use his bonus action to rally, giving these other creatures in front of him advantage. Belisarius, it is your turn.
Belisarius.
Alrighty.
Sarius. Sarius.
I attack the guy in front of me. Why do I have disadvantage?
Why do you have disadvantage?
With a 19 of hit, boss?
Yeah. I don't
It's
know
a special
why it
Merle
is giving you
ability that
disadvantage.
gives everyone
But
disadvantage.
yes, can you just attack it again?
Sure. Yeah, I don't know why it's giving me automatic
fuck?
disadvantage. What's up with you? Am I
Can you-
blinded?
Can you try attacking with advantage and seeing if anything changes?
Oh, it just turns it into a normal attack. So we all have like base
I
disadvantage.
don't know what's going on, why it's doing that. Just attack it again until it hits.
Okay.
With advantage. There you go.
Sure.
All right, nice, cool. This Tide Caller will go, and it'll try to hit you again. Actually, seeing it has been attacked, it is going to try to Thunder Wave in front of you guys. This way, against you and Leon. As it attempts to push you guys away. As you guys need to make a con saving throw. Huge, so it barely does damage to you, and at least barely does damage to Belisarius. Yeah. And then
Just
it
buy
will
your
be
10
this
HP.
Raider's turn. This Raider is going to try to attack you, Sir Henry.
Let him.
It
Damn.
hits you, and yeah. Why do these all have advantage against you? It
Yeah,
shouldn't.
I was saying, all of these guys have
fuck is-
advantage and we have disadvantage on them.
Is he prone? Is he marked prone?
Hold on one sec. Why the fuck is this happening?
They're all murlocked in.
An 11 hit you?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna undo the first one. I'm definitely undoing the first damage that hit you. The second one would have hit. The first one would not have. Okay. I'll just be try to wary of it. This Tidehunter is gonna go in and try to attack the crossbowman.
Wait, they didn't close the door?
Nope.
What do you... what do you mean?
I mean, it just barges through. Like,
Oh, it just barges through. Okay.
yeah.
They're not even trying.
Tidehunter's gonna attack you, Cannon.
I was about to ask if it was
Batten
going
down
up.
the hatches, but keep the door open just in case.
So
While you're
when
at
it
a
attacked
firm,
Cannon,
nice
it didn't
cup
have
of tea.
anything weird, interesting. Okay. The Tidehunter is gonna move up and also try to go over there. Sasto, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I would see the retards getting molested, and I would go help the retards getting molested.
Okay.
Let's see. We had told you to stay inside and lock the door. Oh, take a. Let's see. Do I have anything for this? I do actually. Sasto will kind of like feather the bowstring and say Aculios, and some hail of thorns arrows will appear in his bow shot,
Oh, nice. Sick.
and he'll shoot them right at the front door, like volleying them. Well, say actually he goes kind of like and kind of like shoots them up, and let them hail from the sky. I will ping Hail of Thorns, but I think. Oh yeah, okay, cool.
Okay. Nice. So you hit them with that, and yeah, they take the damage.
And
from it.
it's technically the next time I hit him with an attack, so I think I'm supposed to
Okay.
actually roll first.
Yeah. Go for
Let's
an attack.
just,
That's fine.
and I'll advantage the first one. Okay, there we go.
Huge. Okay, nice. It dies. Yeah.
Okay. And then I'll disadvantage attack the second one.
Okay. Yeah, it also dies. So in a combination of your attacks and the hail of thorns, it kind of falls upon them and kills them both.
Yeah, I'll move forward 5 feet.
Okay.
Close the door! Close the door!
Etienne, it is your turn. As you hear a door slam, Harry.
And
Alright.
keep it shut!
Oh, Etienne, it
two.
is your turn, bro.
Yeah, I know.
All right, you kill that raider in a single
Oh, thank
swing.
God. I didn't even have to do the sneak attack. And then, second attack. Boom. We get. I'm assuming that guy
Okay,
does
it
too.
dies. All right.
And then a little bit of. Oh no, I can't do it. Attacked. Pass.
It's fine. This war leader is going to hop up and he's going to do the same thing with his bonus action and rally them. He's going to pull out a horn and rally them, and then he's going to attack you twice
The war
with
leader.
scimitar.
There's a...
And he's going to miss both attacks against you, Etienne, as your dexterity is just too high for him to hit.
You suck, war leader.
I just killed 2 of them that were at the door.
This Murloc raider is going to attempt to attack you as well, Etienne.
Babe, I freaking killed these Murlocs, dude. It's so crazy.
Henry, it is your
On
turn.
top of this building.
Oh, my turn. Hammer time. Who would have guessed?
Okay,
Oh,
try
I didn't
attacking
advantage.
with. Yeah, see, try attacking with advantage. I don't know why it's doing that. Is it just you and Uzi?
I guess.
I guess, and I'll swing it at him a second, or I guess I'll just take both those attacks. The first one, let's say, was the first attack. Well, the second was the first attack, and then the second attack was my disadvantage swing.
Disadvantage defender not detected. What do you mean defender not
What
detected?
the fuck?
Everything's breaking.
Honestly, I can't even think of a reason why I would give you
It's simply
disadvantage.
not detected.
All right. This raider will move up this way. This bluegill warrior will attack you, Uzi. All right. At the top of the round, as this is happening, you guys notice a few other Murlocs appear out of the waters.
Oh, a Cold Light Oracle. Oh, shit, dude.
Jack, I think it has to do with me and Uzi's vision, maybe.
Okay, what do you think's happening with the vision? I was also thinking along those lines. I don't know what's happening with the vision.
Every time that the Murloc enters, that
Is it
Murloc gets
vision range?
stronger, bro.
Turn on your torch, see if that changes it. If it is
Yeah.
vision. Or turn on your ring, I guess.
Yeah, give it a try.
Okay, so I'm just gonna make a test attack. You can undo the damage then.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, okay, now it's normal. It was vision.
Okay. Why is it doing some
I
weird
turned mine on,
vision shit
no.
for you guys? I have no clue why that's happening.
Then
But yeah, at the top of the round.
Never mind.
Yeah. You guys see some new Murlocs enter the scene. As I will put them in initiative as
20
well.
more minutes till my next turn.
Doesn't take that long. Does it?
Oh, Uzi, I hope you experience D&D combat. As the old Merc Eye enters, the old